All right. Grown folks talk. Friday, I think it's the 8th, something like that. Happy New Year and all that old good stuff. We got a whole bunch of good guests back there. You know what I mean? Mookie need to sit still before I bring her up here, though. You know, I got my eyes on you, Mook. You know what I mean? So we got Mookie down there. We got Amanda. We got Big Haas. You know what I mean? We got Sequila. You know what I mean? I don't probably screw the name up, but that's how I do. My accent's a little screwed up. Sequala. You know what I mean? And of course, my man Mike. Mike is one of our young brothers that I met. You know what I mean? And I've been watching the show, and he's real inspirational and very wise, but beyond his years, as you're gonna see, he was raised proper. You know what I mean? He was raised real proper, and so y'all know. We're gonna show these over here now at Unique Mecca Audio. But the next one, not this week, coming up the week after that, like the second week of the month, we're gonna start showing these over at Grown Folks Talk. I mean at Unique Mecca Audio TV. All right. So this is gonna eventually be shown at Unique Mecca Audio TV. Unique Mecca Audio TV is where these is gonna be showing at after this week. But we're not coming up next week. We're gonna do it every other week. Now let me bring the guest up and get this thing started, man. You know what I mean? Let me see. Are we gonna bring Big Mookie up, man? Let's see if she can sit still long enough when she come up while we bring the rest on. All right. Introduce yourself, Big Mook. You gonna Mook, you gonna talk, man? Okay, well, we're gonna take Mookie off because she's stuck right now. Sage must be there. Okay. All right. So Mookie, go back out and come back in because your thing is not working proper. All right. So we're gonna bring young Mike up, man. Come on, young Mike. I know he ain't gonna.
What's good, OG? What's good, man?
All right. What's up? Introduce yourself, big brother. How old
man?
Where you from?
Yo. What's good with y'all, man? It's Mike, aka Official Gico. I'm here for the Black women, man. I'm an activist, youth speaker, artist for Black women. Got a whole TikTok page with about 119,000 Black women following me, man. So look, I'm here to represent, show out for the Black women, man. Y'all know the vibes with me. Let's go.
All right. I want y'all to pay attention to him. That's the young me that I should have been instead of the ignorant, crazy one that I was. But a bag of money, it create all kinds of things, and that's what we need to try and prevent you from going down that road. You know what I mean? Let's see if Mook ready again. Mook, we ain't gonna be doing this all day, man. Yo, Mook.
All right, I'm ready now. I didn't hear you. I hear you now. It was on your end.
Yeah, I take the rap. Let's kick him on. Where you at?
All right, I'm Mookie. I'm from Harlem. I'm a mother, teacher, healer, and just a woman overall. And I'm here to have fun. I'm sorry?
What have you healed?
Myself. Myself.
I got all kinds of ailments.
But I'm on a spiritual journey. Those who know me, and you'd be surprised. I didn't have people bear their souls to me, and it's just like I'm considered an empath, so I get a lot of energies drawn to me, and it's like, whoa, so.
What does the impact mean? Explain to them what the impact is. You said impact.
Empath is just a person that draws off of other people's energy and their aura and their vibe, and like I can sense, not even being close to a person, I can sense they're hurting, when they're happy, just their energy, their pain, like whatever they're going through. I sometimes feel things before it happened. Or in the midst of it happening, whether it's good or bad. So,
all right, so bottom line is you spooky, and we know not to eat no spaghetti from you.
No, but I don't cook spaghetti anyway, so it is what it is.
Yeah, I know. I don't think you understood about the spaghetti.
I understood. That's what I said. But I don't cook spaghetti anyway. So
even young Mike know where I'm at. You know what I mean? You still didn't get it, but it's all good.
I did get it.
Yeah, tell us what it is. What's spaghetti? Don't do it. I'm gonna put you on the spot. I'm gonna make so people learn from our lack of understanding. Because you're gonna teach me some things too that I'm not gonna know. Because I'm just an old man that's been in prison 26 years.
Well, then again, my spaghetti meaning may be different from your spaghetti meaning. So, but they just say,
I understand. Well, that way I can understand. When you don't understand something, you say, "What did you mean?" Like I asked you to explain what embodiment means. If there's something you say and I don't understand, I'm going to ask.
Impact.
You know what I mean? Impact. So if
all right, so then explain to me, what did you mean by spaghetti?
Okay, because you talking about you a healer, like you foresee things and all that, like you spiritual and you voodoo. You understand what I'm saying?
It
So
ain't voodoo,
you know,
honey.
I'm just telling you where I'm at, what I got from that. You asked me for my
Right. Okay, go ahead.
all right, now here we go. So now where I'm at with that is I'm not gonna come to your house and eat no spaghetti because I know that I'm gonna be laying it so good to you that you're gonna want to keep me.
Mm.
So then you're gonna try to put what they call roots on me. You know what I mean? And
Right.
Facts.
and in the spaghetti. You know
Well, yeah,
what
it went.
spaghetti is? We ain't gotta go no further. Let me bring up somebody else, man. I ain't gonna give you all the game today.
All right, Nick. All
All
right,
right,
I got
so
you.
let's go. Introduce yourself, young lady. We ain't gonna play these games, man.
All
Let's go.
right.
Hi, everybody. This is Shaquala, and I'm originally from East New York. I'm blended, so it's East New York. Let's see, Queens, West Rack,
Hmm.
Okay.
Bronx, Shaolin,
Uh,
Right.
okay,
but I am now in Atlanta, Georgia.
hmm, okay. You know what? I take that.
Yes.
I'm gonna be spiritual right now, like my girl down there. I'm going to tap into my spiritual. And
Let's tap in.
what I got for what you just said is you one of two things. You know what I mean? Either you're a world traveler, you like to see different projects or neighborhoods or suburbs, but you like to travel. You know what I mean? Now, either you like to travel or you're a dope dealer selling drugs everywhere you go. Which you so when I travel,
No, I'm just
I'm swinging keys a mile a minute. You talking
I'm
about
on the road.
you Uncle Luca
I'm,
and
nope.
Jukabon. I mean, places we never heard of. You don't create new spots for hustle.
I'm just on the road to improvements. Improvements for me, my family, my circle,
Well,
bigger, better things.
we're
That's
gonna
where
stick with
I'm
that.
at.
We're gonna stick with
Okay.
that. We're trying to uplift the people, so we're gonna keep it positive. Let's bring Amanda up here now. This so y'all know she gonna try to attack me. You know what I mean? She doesn't do things at me, but no, I know how to handle myself. All right, I got this. All right, let's bring her up. Now, unmute your mic. There you go. Unmute your mic.
Oh, there you go. Can you hear me? I'm on your ass. I'm glad you said that. Yeah, that was a good introduction. Introduction. Okay.
It's a
I'm
good.
Amanda from the Bronx. Okay. They call me Slim.
All
Slim
right.
trip like a bicycle rim. They joked on my
Whoa.
slim pretty motherfucking life. Ooh,
Oh
excuse my
my
language.
Mike said,
Oh, oh, oh. All my life they joked on me. But yeah, I just say I'm a realist. I'm a mother. Queen. Gang banging queen. No, I'm a queen. You know,
God.
how y'all doing? What's
Okay,
up?
so
Happy New Year.
you bragging about being slim, huh?
I ain't do that, but that's what they call me. That's my name. Like I love it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Nothing wrong
And,
with
and and I had to take the good. I had to take the good with the bad and find the goodie in it.
okay.
Put the goodie behind it and make
What if
it.
I tell you that most men, like it juicy, and you should change your name to Juicy?
No, I can't do that because you know what? Everybody has their preference, right?
Mm,
And I have grew up with you need to gain weight. Let's get into it. You need to get some ass. All my friends had the juicy. Give us
mm,
some. Give us some. You walking by, they ain't helped this queen, really. I had to find my own self, higher self, and appreciate this slim and embrace that name. Like, yeah, what happened? And look at the models and say, you know what? I had to find that. Because you know what? Back to my guy, Michael, I heard your introduction. I love you for that, for holding us down with the us black
One
queens
love.
and all that like that. And you
For
can
sure.
imagine the journey with the slim and where I'm from the Bronx, from the hood, my society, the environment that really wasn't accepted. So I had to come through and be on your ass, like I said. And
mm.
that's why Slim is good. Slim is good. You have to embrace who you are no
fix your
matter
face.
what.
Fix your
Goody,
face.
huh? Huh?
But
He said Slim Goody.
Slim Goody,
God
huh? Well,
knows.
we're gonna get back to Slim Goody because I can't keep my brother Hassan down there long because he's like a pit bull ready to get out the cage
He
and hold
ready. He ready.
because he already knows
Why?
get at me. So my man Hassan have to hold me down, man. We ain't gonna do that. Now, Big Hass, tell me who you is.
Good evening, everybody. It's me, Hassan from Harlem, Lincoln Projects, 132 Madison Avenue. And I'm here to represent, what I'm saying, help bring wholesome topics, help the community in me, help us bring some edification to the community. You know what I mean?
Right.
Be some unity to the community. That's what we need, some unity. We need some unity.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
All right. So look,
facts.
Absolutely.
okay, so I'm gonna get back to this Amanda crap. Because Amanda got me riled up. She got me riled up.
He going
Now, I'm not going there. I'm not going there, because I don't want to go too deep because I want to make sure you can breathe. You know what I
Okay.
mean? So I'm gonna
Yeah,
take
give me some air. Go
I'll make sure you can breathe. Now,
ahead.
I'm talking about slim this, and you from the Bronx, and it was hard because you was slim. I mean, look, you got different type of women for different type of moods for men. You know what I mean?
Right,
Sometimes we want them
right,
slim because whether you like to hear it or not, the rumor is slim is deep. Slim is real deep. You know what I mean? That's the rumor amongst men. Man, am I right? Is that the rumor? That slim women is deep? Have y'all heard that, or that's just a
Yeah,
whole?
I've heard the same thing.
You know what I mean? Okay, and then you got the thick ones, aka juicy. You know what I mean? And they're more shallow. You know, they get more moist. You understand what I'm saying? And you know, in Jamaica we call them big monkey. You know, big juicy. Okay, you
right,
understand what I'm saying? So
yeah,
now I noticed that in New York, so when I left New York and went down to Miami, I thought New York had the most beautiful girls. And y'all threw on those, you might not be my age, but you look young as heck. But back in my day, we had the skinny jeans that y'all call skinny jeans, now called Big Johns and Edwards. And they wore the 5411s with those, with the little body tops. You understand what I'm saying? Like up there chilling, but we gonna let them chill. You know what I mean? So with the little body top, the little powder on the chest, you know how the girls do. Nice little joint firmly sticking up, bong nipples, looking like flashlights. You know what I mean? Now those are the women walking down the street. You know what I mean? So we look and we like, man, I want that. And they the best. You know what I mean? And they got the nice bumper. That's from running up and down the stairs. You know what I mean? Going in, you know, so we live in buildings. You know what I mean? Right or wrong? You know what I
Right.
mean? Building, so we constantly going up and down the stairs. That's a
Right.
hell of a workout. When I went to prison for 26 years, that was part of my workout, running up and down the stairs to get my wind. You understand what I'm saying? So y'all walking up and down in the best shape. So I thought that was the best. I go down to Miami, Florida, and I see girls with this, man. You know, with this, man. And I'm like, yo, I didn't know that ass could get that thing.
But that's
That's
the
all I'm saying.
when you went down to Florida, that's when they was already, doing
No, there was no shots then. We talking about 92 and 93. They wasn't doing
oh,
all that.
that's when they was going to DR to get the body done.
No,
That's
but they
when they was
wasn't
getting.
doing it then. You might have went down there, had a botched job, but now
No,
they
I
wasn't
ain't
doing
never
it
get
then.
no box job. But trust me, I know they was going to
All right, but
Columbia and get
no,
to
no,
the
but I'm keeping it
DR
100.
stuff.
I'm keeping it 100. I'm giving y'all some jewels. You know what I mean?
Right.
I like to give jewels. You know what I mean? This is
Okay.
historical jewels. You know, so back then, the girls in Miami, they had the big juicy butts, man. I mean, you like, whoa, after coming from New York. But New York girls are nice, but they're more firmer and put together like volleyball players or athletic women from the going up and down the stairs. You know what I mean? From wrestling with the brother and the neighbors and just being more physical. You know what I mean? In Miami, all they did is what y'all do nowadays: sit around on your lazy butts. You know what I mean?
My
And play
mom
with
do
your
that
feet
all day.
all day.
I wish I
You know
could.
what I mean? Sit there and play on your phone, and you don't get up. The furthest you go is to get some chips from next door, or to go grab a Roaring Harlem to read a chapter or two. You know what I mean? But
You will make us
let me
lazy.
Yeah.
We don't go to
at
sleep no more.
Roaring
Right.
Harlem one time.
I can't indulge in this conversation because I don't know about laziness.
You don't know about lady, but she look,
No,
you
I've
sit
been
there,
moving since I was 16, honey. So
but you been no, you look like you in damn good shape. You look like one of them tough New York girls that might knock something out too. You know what I'm
definitely would if I have to.
saying? Yeah, you definitely would. Okay,
If I have to.
okay, if you have
But
to.
I'm humble. I'm here.
Okay, okay, ladies, how do you feel? Because I know, okay, let's get it, keep it real. Y'all don't like gold diggers, right? Do y'all like gold diggers? Other women that try and take money from men, do y'all like gold diggers?
Mm,
Your mic is muted, Sequala.
No, I was saying I don't
Why would
know.
I
I
not like
didn't know
them?
about gold diggers because I'm married. I'm sorry.
No, no, no. Here's what I'm saying. Now you going somewhere. We know you married. Congratulations. All that crap. Now,
Thank you.
I hit it up for you too.
they want to get busy. But anyway, look.
We're about the 360-degree you.
Arsenio horror move.
Now, you know,
That's
who,
right.
no,
And
but
here goes you. Hey.
now they give you the Sandman. They don't give you a Bible. You lose my thought, man. Hey, Hassan. Help me out here, Hassan, man.
He just where
Oh
you at
man.
here?
You went with it all the way out there.
All the way out there. The suck himself. Throw him the lifesaver.
Hey.
Let's reel him back in.
Hey, well, let me tell you. I'll tell you like this. God bless everyone.
God bless everyone.
God bless everyone.
Hey, yo, look,
Peace be still.
Right.
You know?
Wait, when you say peace be still, is that the original way or Medea way? Which one? Peace be still.
I say the Cicely Tyson way. You know?
Okay.
let me ask you, hold on. Let me ask you ladies a serious question, man. Have you ever fell in love with more than one person at a time? Like fell in love with two people at the same time?
Nope. Negative.
Wow.
Are you married, so you gonna lie?
It's a difference between all jokes
Well,
aside.
I'm not married, so I
When
can
y'all
answer
men
that.
do that?
It's a difference between in love and
In
infatuation.
Right.
They
In love.
feel almost like you in love, but you just not. So what
Right.
you know about love, Unique? And how's it different from love and infatuation? Can you explain that?
Thank you.
And then love.
Save your question. I promise to answer it, but first you must answer my question. Because I asked the question.
She did. She said no.
She said, okay, so what's your answer?
I say no too. I'm with her.
Okay, so what's your answer, Amanda? Could you or have you ever fallen in love with two men at the same time?
No.
No.
Come on.
No,
Yeah.
because all situationships and relationships and everything is
You're
different.
gonna be
Like
in love
that
with two
man ain't gonna
times.
get what you gonna get.
What?
It's different. So yeah,
That's
no.
a man
I'm
thing.
with
That's a
you.
man thing. Y'all be knowing how to lay your hat and do
Yeah.
that like that.
Do that
You
pillow
know that's a
talk and all
man
that,
thing.
get real comfortable and all
You
that.
know that's a lay your hat down
That's
thing.
only a
Hold up,
man
man.
thing.
That ain't our thing. We don't know how to do that. We be too all in emotions and things. We try to give it all up. Y'all
Okay.
know how to do that thing like that with that hat.
Hold
With
up.
them loves twice. We don't do that. Come on.
Right.
Hold up, man. Tamika just said, listen,
Yeah,
Tamika,
I'm reading what she just said too. Go ahead.
I couldn't let either of them go. Shaking my head. I was young. See, she keeping it 100. We all felt like we was in love with more than one person one time.
No, not me.
Producer now and trying to act like y'all always been open and intelligent. I'm talking about when y'all
Come
was,
on, Tamika.
was
I'm
17,
trying to think about it. What's in love?
30 something
What's
years
in
old.
love?
Nah, it's just
I'm
one
with
person.
her.
Yeah.
I'm with Shaquala. With Shaquala. No, it's either your infatuation or it's love. Like it's either or.
Okay.
It's not. I can't be in love with two people. I would
Facts.
share something with
All right,
that
it's not a
person
man
that
thing. I
I'm sharing
know,
with you.
but I'm
That's
saying.
impossible.
Tamika Moody says it's not a man thing.
Okay, listen, let me keep it
Yeah,
one.
yeah, I see that.
I
I think that goes
That's
both
right.
ways.
That's
bro.
right, Tamika.
We gonna keep it 100. Right? I'm gonna tell it.
look, Tamika said it's not a man thing.
All right. You know, the juggle.
Nah, this is where we at, man.
Well, I guess I ain't
I
get
don't
that
know. I
from.
wasn't out there like that. All my
That's what I'm saying. I
relationships
ain't
was
get that
long
from like
term,
that.
baby. I wasn't out there like that.
Facts. I can't move like that. Can't afford to move
Yeah,
like that.
whoever I was in love with, that's who I was in love with.
She said men love who they go home to. They cheat, but they only love one, like they only go home to.
No, we love all of y'all. We love all
Yeah,
y'all.
that's what I'm saying. So it's kind of hard for a woman. I can't put myself in that situation like, oh, it's a man. I'm in love with two men. Like, that's ridiculous.
Let me keep it 100, man. Let me keep it 100 if you listen long enough.
Okay, well, let's listen long enough.
And I'm going to do this real quick because this is how I like to talk to get things out, make sure everybody pay attention, know where we at.
Right.
All right? So now, let me give you the scenario. You know what I mean?
Feelings for another. Yes, please.
Okay, now, here's the scenario. You know what I mean? We sit here and I meet one of you young ladies.
Yeah, I agree with Felicia on that.
Okay, you can be in love with one and have feelings for. Okay, now you're.
Yeah, he's like love both. It's
yeah,
not.
love both. You can. It's no such thing. That's like giving. That,
Yeah, you
now
can't.
we
I don't
being
think you can
grown and
love both.
sex.
Honestly.
Yeah,
Can't love both. How we gonna call the
exactly. You
first one
can't love
love if
both.
we
It's
out
no
there
such
doing
thing.
that? Like, what we
Look, I'm
doing?
a great debater. I'm not debating to
Right.
be right or wrong, but today I'm going to be right. You can't love both. It's impossible. I can't be in love with you and be in love with Haas. That's impossible.
There's different types of love too. That's one thing we have to realize.
That's impossible.
Let me get this out there because I'm tired of this crap. You know what I mean?
Get it out there.
I'm tired of it.
Come on with it.
Now let me go. Here we go. So now what I'm saying is, right, I go to the bar.
Jada Endangerment, she different. Go ahead. Sorry.
Okay,
Go ahead, girl. That
Right.
was good.
hold on. We're gonna talk to Amanda right now. All y'all
Yeah,
keep
that was an
Okay.
entanglement with
Okay.
whatever
Take
Jada
the
had
questions
going
on the front.
on, and she didn't
Let's
know
stay
that boy.
focused.
That boy that went crazy
Ladies,
after her.
ladies,
All
please
right, you need to talk to me. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
stop reading the questions on the front and let's get
Okay,
it.
we listening to you.
Thank you. Okay. Now, don't, Amanda, you definitely don't mute it. All y'all can mute it, but Amanda, I'm gonna talk to you right now. Now, I'm gonna show y'all so y'all understand how this thing go. We're gonna keep it 100. Amanda, you in love, you got your relationship, and you're in love with your man, and every night you do what you do, right? You know what I mean? That's the scenario we're gonna give you. Whatever you're doing is your business. But
Okay.
we're gonna get a scenario that you happily in love. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And
Yeah.
then now your man, he pissed you off because he was supposed to come pick you up and he didn't come pick you up when you called the phone. Somebody else in his office answered the phone. You know what I mean? But it wasn't him, but it was a young lady, and she hung up and didn't say nothing and left you wondering what's going on. You understand? So now you pissed off. You know what I mean? Now we got Keys Jones just tuned in. Just listen up, Keys. I'm over here with Amanda real quick. So now, Amanda, you sit there and you going through your little crap. You know what I mean? So now you go to you go out and you walking down the street. I meet you and I say, "How you doing?" I see you got a frown on your face, and we get to kicking it. We exchange numbers and we see each other here and there, and then we start making love. You know what I mean? Now we making love. You got your man over there, you madly in love with, but you pissed at him, so you just having sex with me over here. Because there's no strings attached. I'm just gonna give this nigga something because I'm just pissed and I just need to be boned right. You know what I mean? And this
Mhm.
nigga look like the man that know how to do it. You know?
Okay.
All right. So now we just having sex, but you happily in love over here. But you're just angry over here. You understand? Now he's having sex with someone else over there also, but he don't want to tell you. So he's trying to act like if he's a good boy, you know what I mean? You're also having an affair now because you don't want to use the word cheating. You know what I mean? So now we having sex, we doing us, and he's over there. So while all this is going on, now here he comes. You understand what I'm saying? And me and you going, I laid on you real good. You in love with him. But we've been spending more time together. The unique pipe is banging. And it got you feeling turned out. You don't think you can fall in love with the second person because the first person slipped or wasn't there like he needed to be, and you started something over here that your emotions might have got more carried away in than you intended? Because it was just supposed to be sex, but now we're spending more time together, and the pipe game is good. Conversation is good, jokes is good, pretty smile. You know what I mean? The whole nine. Now I'm keeping it 100. Let's have a conversation.
Life happens. Life happens, and it's real. And we are
I
beings.
think
We're
that's two
human and
different
shit
types of
like
love
that.
that's being involved
It's-
too.
One at a time. Let it finish, Mike. You're next, Mike. Go ahead, finish that.
right. Life happens. We human beings. Things happen. This is all that. Boom. It's feeling good. But when you're a woman of a certain age, let me say, right, you
We're
will
talking about
start to
we're
have.
talking about the young girls watching that we're trying to enlighten. So we're trying to speak from that mind frame as well as today how you are as the woman that you know you're supposed to be. But we want to give them both sides. So we don't just need you playing Mother Teresa. You know what
All
I mean?
right.
We want you to give
Okay.
us hood rat,
Okay.
you know,
Okay. So you're right.
Shaniqua. You know what I
So
mean?
where I was gonna go with it is like what I felt instantly is as that time and that journey come, you would start to have some kind of a line in this feeling where you know that this guy that came along that's sweeping me under my feet and what I'm about to get into, you could feel this as it's going. Now you need to draw that line and guess what you about to do. If you into you know yourself and you know you should be able to have that, which instead of playing this monkey bar thing, but it's a monkey bar situation happening out here.
Break the
So you
monkey
know.
ball out.
That monkey bars, we on there, two hands. I was on there. He started messing around. I'm with you. I'm letting one hand go. I'm on you. And we swinging back and forth. And then soon we're going to let that one thing go and we going over there because we don't really want this complication. It's not really healthy. So you need to make this decision. Is it good? Is it real? Is it better? Is it more attention?
Okay.
But maybe that other guy is not doing that. He's not for that. He's not looking for that. So you still better protect your heart and watch how you got into things, right? Because the way you go in is how you go out, what they say, you know. So, I think it's all balance and knowing who you are as you going on this journey, try to find that line with it. And you know it. I'm about sick of him. It's getting real. What's up? What we doing? What we doing? Because we doing this like, what's up? And you keep trying to, I got him. Usually you the new one is
Yeah.
really like going far because you
Yeah.
playing a man territory thing. So as a woman, you better make sure what you're doing too in that and get caught up into that man territory thing when you monkey bar and let that thing go and go on to that new one and then you just off because
Hold up,
he
hold
just
up.
he
Listen,
just playing. So
listen, ladies.
you
So y'all know 9 times out of 10, if you with a dude and I come along and I lay this sweet, unique game on you, and you start giving it to me, I'm not gonna try and wife you because if I took you that easy, what you gonna do when the next fly unique come by? And I'm
right.
not the only one out there. You know what I mean? There's a
Yes.
whole bunch of uniques out there. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So that's where I'm at with it. So you gotta know where you at, when you at. But I mean, all that now you admitting a little bit more, Amanda, that you know what I mean. You can love two people at one time. It's not healthy, but you can do it. It's toxic, but you can do it. But does it make it right? No, but you could do it. You know what I mean? So that's the point. So don't sit here and act like there's not young ladies looking at this right now and young men that feel like they love Unique and they love Michael. You know what I mean? Or they love
Honestly,
Michael.
you're not loving yourself right. If you can't decide like that, you just in between something. You want some monkey bar thing until
That,
your hands is on both. That's love. That's
that,
love. If you
that,
letting go, you here, you
Facts.
swinging back. You ain't really right with self. You still on a. So don't kill yourself. Like what I'm gonna do, love, or you, or you. You just out of it.
yeah.
If you gotta go, you, I don't know you, and you, oh love. No, you playing
Okay.
with love.
Okay,
What's
Michael, go
wrong
ahead,
with you?
Mike. Yo, Mike, I want to hear what you got to say. Let's get the young man in here to make me look crazy. You
Come
know,
on, Mike.
Mike, tell him the proper way how to do this, son. I done gave you my ignorance and my buffoonery.
All right. So I put it down like this, right? So before we can look at like the aspect of love, you gotta look at it because this love is everybody's always have because normally as we go out through life, we are in love with multiple people, but those people fall in different categories. So check this out: you got eros, you got agape, and then you got philos. Eros, it's derived from the Greek word, which was where erotic comes from. That's that physical love that you can have towards somebody. So therefore, whenever we get involved in a lot of these physical relations with people, we can find ourselves being in love, but it's mostly lust because it comes from an erotic place. That person does not stimulate you mentally, but instead they stimulate you physically. You know what I'm saying? Then you got philos. Philos is that love that you have for a spouse or somebody that you with on a regular basis. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the person you around most of the time. Like this person stimulates you. They might not stimulate you as well physically, but they get you mentally, spiritually. Like that's where you are. You know what I'm saying? And the last one is agape. Agape is the love that we just have for everybody. That's the love you got for your friends, for your family. Like that's how that goes. So yeah, I would say that we're in love with many different people as we go out through life, but they just fall into different categories. But I would say that you can't let your eros get in the way of your philos for sure. Because if you fall in love strictly off of eros, you probably gonna get hurt a little bit more. And the thing is, I feel like a lot of us have the tendency to like confuse the two as well because it's easy to feel like you got some philos type love when your eros is getting satisfied, your body's satisfied, but that's not really realistic. So I
Yeah,
do believe that we love multiple
Right.
people, like as we go out through life, but we have to also make that distinction. We only want one person in that category. Like let that person be your philos, let that person be your agape, let that person be your eros. You know what I'm saying? Instead of like spreading your love out, because a lot of people will search for love but not truly have love within themselves, and that's what also causes a lot of people to not really know themselves either because they try to find themselves other people. So I would definitely say like we do move through life in love with different people all the time. We have to find that one person who fits all of those categories for us. That's what I would definitely say.
Uh-huh. So now you got that. Now I'm glad he went there because my next thing is, you know what I mean? How do you take criticism from your mate? You know what I mean? Let's say your mate say, hey, Shaquala, you, you're real beautiful to me. You've always been the best, but um, you can't, you can't try a different set of glasses, huh? How would you answer that, love?
I like these glasses. So this is what I'm wearing. If you don't like it, somebody will.
No, no, I'm saying if your man is asking you, how would you want your man to let you know that he would prefer you had a nicer set of glasses?
Oh, well, he'll pick out some frames. I'll try them on. We see eye to eye. Let me see. I'll try these on. Different frames.
How would he tell
Whatever
it to
fits
you?
my face.
You didn't like the way I just told it to you, or you didn't understand.
Exactly. It's the way that you say it too.
Okay, so how was I supposed to say? Let me know. Teach me. I'm gonna just tell you straight. Y'all don't like them glasses, baby. Come on, let's get rid of that crap. You know what I mean? And we just keep it moving. But we're supposed to be seriously in tune that I could just be me. I shouldn't have to tiptoe how I say something to my woman. Because now
well, that's what it, and I'm gonna go back what Mookie said. It depends on how you we is what we the energy that we draw from each other.
Exactly.
You know?
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said if I'm your man, that
you
means
let me put it this way: if you for me, you would know how to already address me.
Mhm. Okay, but I just gave you a scenario just so I could see how you would handle it. You understand what I'm saying?
Right. It's like a box of chocolates. You never know which one you're going to get. You're going to try this one, this one, this one, this one. But it's also the man that leads. It says the man that findeth a wife, he findeth a good thing. It's not the woman that should be going.
But you see what I'm saying? That's why I went down that lane, because now you're telling me all this crap about man this and man that. When a man can't even tell you he don't like your damn glasses, you want him to tell you a certain kind of way. But he's your man. He's your mate.
Okay.
You know
Okay, so since you came at me that way, I'll go find a pair of glasses. Again, it's according to the confidence in me. What do I like?
Yeah, you know, but you know, we hear you on what you like. But the point is now, if your man try and let you know that he would prefer you in a different set of glasses to maybe sexually arouse him or warm him internally, or for whatever reason, he just wants to see you with a different pair of glasses. You know what I mean? And now,
I will go shop around for a pair of glasses. I mean, we can go out on that type of date where we may be window shopping, and we may just go in and try whatever it is that I need to be seen in that attracts him.
But that's the point I'm making. You all over the fence. Pick a side.
Of course, I'm all over the fence. Yes, because I've been there, done did that. Which way you want to go?
Right now, we don't need you all over the fence. We just need you to pick a side, and we're gonna ride with that side. Go ahead, Amanda.
I say that it's really beautiful.
It's the same thing as if I can date Michael, Unique, and Hassan, and then again, it's still gonna come out to somebody's going to stand out from the other. How can I like you all, carry you all, be in love with you all? Can I serve two masters?
We never said that you're gonna love us together. You can love us for different things. You know what I mean? You can love the way I give you head. You can love the way Hassan bone you. You know what I mean? Okay. But you still love before. But I don't bone you as good as Hassan, and he don't eat you as good as me, or whatever. You understand what I'm saying? So that's how people think that they're in love with something. I'm trying to have a mature, serious conversation, and you talking like you Mother Teresa. Y'all already know that y'all both had seen two dudes at some time in your goddamn life and felt like y'all was in love. Stop the crap, ladies. Stop it.
But see, the reason why you keep getting the responses is because, again, we're receivers.
Listen. A man can't tell you.
We're more in tune to our own natural. So you're going to get that.
Listen.
And you know what? You're speaking to a 45-year-old woman. So you're going to get a 45-year-old response.
I thought you was in your mid-30s. You look great. You know what I mean?
That makes me every night. I'm in love with that. You see what I'm saying? Hey.
You know, I might have to really get into life coaching, because you need a life coach, young lady. You know what I mean? You really need a life coach, because you're sitting here, you all over the place. Listen, man, you got to let a man be a man. If you don't let a man be a man, then you're not going to have a healthy relationship. You have to be a man.
Okay, so we going from high school life to mid-age life, and I'm still in that age. I'm still growing. So I'm trying to see what response you're trying to get at. Maybe you need a younger target between 21 and maybe 30.
No, what I'm saying is you tell me what you did. Hold on. I'm asking you what you did between 21 and 30. You acting like you ain't.
Between 21 and 30.
Time.
Like, I was seeking the fruits that one bear. That's my husband today. I've been dating that's my husband today. And see, I'm a testimony because I've been married. This is my second marriage with my same husband for 13 years. I've been separated from him for 6 years. And before that was my high school sweetheart.
Okay, then you both blessed, but everybody on this panel can't tell me they with their damn high school sweetheart. You was always doing them both. You know what I mean? It felt like you was in love with two dudes. Stop it. or to
Then you talking about have I came out?
young, so he might not have experienced that
Okay,
yet.
but I came out and I tried all other flavors and I still came back to the one. See, so
Hold up, man.
I don't know.
Hold up. Just because your man is looking, you ain't had to say that. You know what I mean? We already know better than that.
I'm just trying to tell you.
You know, but look, so y'all tell me, how is a man supposed to approach his woman to let her know that he dislike or don't approve of something that she does or she wears? Ladies, how is a man? Go ahead.
Well, you mingle.
Did you hear my question? Or you over there with your saying?
Who you talking to? Let me say something. So you were talking about earlier when you said criticism, right? And I think that's beautiful. I want to say that relationships it should be good if a man have that in him to do that, because a lot of times, relationships could go bad because you might want. It's not about changing a person all the time, looking at it like you trying to change a person. But if you prefer this and you want something spicy like this, and baby, I want you to do that, you should be a little free and be able to do that without us taking it like. So what you saying? You want something else? What you trying to do? Like that defense and really trying to work together before you just hold that in. And then we usually find out that maybe the man who knows got something more interesting, whatever, without them glasses or with some other kind of glasses. And you said, well, baby, what you got to do? Tell me to do the glasses. Like, so that's a beautiful thing. I just want to say to have to even give criticism, because some men hold it in and just go elsewhere and say, you don't do that no more. I don't like how you always wear them glasses, and that ain't right. So I like criticism. I can take criticism.
Stop agreeing with everything.
Me?
Well, now this one, however you said it, Shaqualla Carter Roberts. See, they go.
I'm just saying.
No, not you, Amanda. Shaqualla. He's agreeing with you now.
I just try to give you something a little bit like something for the girls, for the people watching.
No, but you 100% right. The point that I'm making.
You right. She right.
You say something different. You know,
you right, Amanda.
Attack me for trying to tell her I want to see in different glasses. You know what I mean? And you're letting it know that a man.
Can you hear me?
It's a beautiful.
I'm sorry.
Man can do that. But if a man do that and his woman is acting like Shaqualla, then what is he supposed to do? But go find another woman that's gonna,
No, he don't go find another woman. He just explain himself like, baby, I didn't mean it that way or whatever, and they work it out, and then she go get her a new pair of glasses. That's how it goes. You don't just because she attacked you. Oh, now I don't want to deal with this, and I'm gonna go over here. That don't make sense.
Of course, you're supposed to fight for your relationship and put energy and understanding and respect
right
in your relationship. We got all of that, but I could look at Shaqualla and tell what type of person that is. I would have to want to get into a relationship with that. You know what I mean?
Hey, let's be deceiving. What I look like?
No.
I'm hearing.
No. It ain't that. I'm saying you're a strong-willed woman. You know what I mean? And you're the type that a man have to explain to you what he's saying. You know what I mean? Too damn much. And I shouldn't have to explain my every move to you. We're supposed to just move in sync. That's what being in a relationship is about. You can put a pistol, or you can put a 300-piece puzzle together, 5,000-piece puzzle together with your eyes closed, because each piece is made for its own proper home. Just have to take your time and find it.
Well, I'm gonna say this. Then hell, just go buy the damn glasses you want to see me in. How about that? Just go buy the frames you want to see me in.
Oh yeah, well I'm gonna take it to the goddamn body doctor, get you some tits, ass, and suck the gut out too. You know what I mean? You just gonna let me do what I want.
No,
I'm gonna rearrange you. You know what I mean? That you just say.
But then, if that's the case, then you don't need me, and I don't need you. If you gotta rearrange me,
I do need you. I need you the way I'm gonna create you with this doctor.
Here we go, these doctors.
Right, Dr. Miami. Here we go.
You know what I mean?
Somebody, Dr. Miami, me, please.
Hey, but stop it though, man. But yeah, somebody else give a topic, man, because y'all, I'm gonna go wild with it. You know what I mean? Mook, you had a question?
Let's go back to the skinny girls you was talking about, and the skinny and the thick.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because
we bounced a little bit all over the place. So, but I wanted to go back. My question was dealing with.
If y'all want the game, sit back.
Let's get rude. Let's just get rude. Hold on. Let's get the questions that for real. So why they say like, oh, is it a man like y'all just trying to stroke a slim girl ego, or say the big girls can't take it, the skinny girls could? What's going on with the deep thing?
Yeah,
Talk to me?
see, that's the point I make. Girls is deep. So when you want to go deep and you want to just pound something and get real uniquely aggressive, you find you something slim, throw the legs apart like a scissor and go.
Michael, Michael,
You know
Michael,
what
look your face, Michael.
I mean?
Like,
I'm just saying.
I'm with Mike.
But then now, in the winter when you want to just chill or whatever, you get yourself a nice, thick, juicy, and you're not gonna want to go all deep because you just want to just cuddle with that. And she's not going her body's not gonna allow you to go as deep as you'd like to go. But a slim girl is too bone on bone. You're gonna go deep as you want to go. But be careful, man, because that slim girl gonna fall in love. You go too deep and hit that spot. That spot is up in there. I'll hit that spot. Then had them go crazy. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, man, they want to know. But the thick girls, they more shallow, they do shit again, certain things are stopping certain things to go far as it need to go, people that need to go to turn it out where it needs to go. So you just cuddle and do what you do. You know what I mean?
okay,
I hope
that
that
was
answers
cool.
for you.
That was clear from the man's perspective on the
And
deep
see,
and
that's
the
unique.
juicy.
And see, that's Unique's mouth. At the same time, it can be somebody that could be fat who says that they don't feel nothing. Whereas, you know what I'm saying? If I experiment with somebody, it's like, okay, she got the
Right.
grippers. I mean, what? You know what I'm saying? It really doesn't,
And
That's
it
listen,
don't
unique,
matter.
man.
listen,
It's what you like. You speaking about what Unique like.
no,
That
no,
doesn't mean what Hassan like or what Mikey like.
no, no,
Y'all have a whole different,
Right.
but
we
y'all all
all
carrying the doctor. Just because you got a big doctor, a small doctor, let's go there. Doesn't mean just because you have a big dick doesn't mean that you can work it either. I met a person with a big penis and he couldn't do nothing.
okay, that was it.
Okay, yeah, that's what you
Right.
want to hear.
But what
Yeah,
about the slim girls
yeah,
that
I go
can't
there.
handle
Tell him,
it,
Tanya.
T? What about that?
Yeah,
You just never work that. But anyway, all that sound good and crunchy. You know what I
Well,
mean?
what about the slim girls that can't handle it though?
Oh man, I mean the slim girls that can't handle it, they just do a hell of a lot of screaming, turn you on more, get your ego and your heart racing, and make you feel like you know what I mean? And the whole point
So they just boosted the ego. Jesus Christ. I'm doing something. It brings us back, I saw to the beginning. Woo, woo, woo.
Yeah, woo, woo, woo.
you already know. Woo, 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 woo.
Nothing. I ain't said nothing.
No,
Hey,
I was saying it brings us back. You missed it over your head. Over your
Oh,
head.
all right. Yeah,
oh,
this whole conversation over my
Yeah.
head because I don't kiss and
Why?
tell. You know
uh-huh.
what I mean?
Okay. Uh, uh, uh,
Oh, oh,
okay.
hey.
You ever find your
Oh, that's how you gonna do it after dark like that. We
Yeah,
hey,
trying
he
to
doing
tell
the after
something.
dog
What's
dirty.
going on? Put the people
have you
on.
ever stopped talking to someone? Have you ever stopped talking to someone and like your ex, and then for something stupid, you was wrong, but you was just tired of that nigga. You was tired of that woman. You know what I mean? You was just always nagging, and then you let it go. You know what I mean? And then she get with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? And then you realize you wanted her back. Have you ever been in that position?
Never.
Huh?
I
You never.
think I'm kind of going
Never.
through that now.
Once you're gone, you're gone.
Okay, Mookie. Somebody keep it 100. Go
I
ahead,
said,
Mookie.
why you make the face like
Damn.
that
Nah,
though? Well, I
real
said,
talk.
Hey,
Nah,
now I'm making faces like that because if they don't agree with me, I'm like, but if they
right.
agree, I'm like, go ahead, Mookie, you're my friend now. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
now I'm your friend.
I
Yeah,
said,
no, I was
if they
saying
agree
I
with me,
think
say,
I'm
you're my
in
friend
something
now.
kind of like that now. Like, but it's with him with me. So I wouldn't say I was tired of him. I think he got tired of me, stepped out, did what he did, and then I guess now he see the grass is not greener on the other side. So now it's like, okay, where we at? And now I'm at. That's where it brings me back to you, Shaquala, where we was talking about earlier on a 7-year relationship, and it's like, now I'm at a space like, where are we? Because
Okay, hold on. Stop the
hold.
stop the crap. Stop the crap. Stop the crap.
Oh God, what?
Hold on. You want a pity party, you want a real gangster answer.
No, I'm giving against the answer. So my
Yeah,
thing
this
is,
scenario. Bottom line, this is what I see from what you just said. We ain't got waste time. I waste time. I'm the
okay,
best.
don't waste my time and I won't waste yours. So go ahead. What you see?
Now, from what I see right there is
Right.
you
Miss
said
Dun-
that
Dun-
dude
Dun.
stepped out. I'm just giving it to you from a gangster's point of view. You said dude stepped out, started doing something, then realized that he shouldn't have did it, then he wanted you back. Right?
Right.
And now he's coming back. That's what you said, right? I'm
That's
just
how I feel.
my
Yeah, I'm
mouth
seeing it. I'm going through it.
faster than the average bear because I done been there. You know what I mean? So the point that I'm making with that is that now dude don't came back. But then now what you need to do, because I see you still have feelings for him, but you still a little confused on what you need to
Oh,
do.
I ain't
Hold
confused.
on, let me finish. That's my assessment. I might be wrong.
You are wrong.
Okay, I'm wrong. But
Okay.
then my thing is, I would suggest you ask him just for your own clarity. You know what I mean? Why? Why did you go do that? What wasn't I doing? But
And
don't ask. Hold
and
on.
speaking to somebody I want to brag her age now to a 42-year-old woman, yeah, I'm asking those questions. Why we went through what we went through just to be right back where we at now?
No,
Like,
no. Listen, slow down. You see how cool and smooth and suave I'm being right now?
I'm hearing you.
You know what I mean? No, I need you to do that when you ask him that. If you go attacking him, he's going to get defensive. But if you go being neutral and say, baby, you know what I mean? I really enjoyed what we had. I was really madly in love with you. The last thing I would have ever envisioned would be you stepping out on me. You know,
Right.
now that hurt me so bad you
And
can't
I
imagine.
said that.
But I love you so much that I just want to know what didn't I do?
Yeah, I've asked that. And it's nothing to be gangster. I
Listen,
didn't attack him. Like, I literally talked to this man, like, what did I do to you to cause you to
and
step
I'm
out on
gonna
me?
let my man Michael Hassan get this because you know what I mean. I want to get them in there too. But listen, what I'm saying though, sis, you're sitting here and it's the way you ask it. That's why I keep saying be smooth with it. If you
Oh,
attack,
I'm talking the way I'm talking today because it is, but behind closed doors, no, he know me and hopefully he watch it and he
but
probably do a comment and he'll say, yeah, she's coming
we've been up
to
here with
me
you.
on that smooth, suave shit.
We've
Like,
been up here with you.
Okay, okay, okay.
Up here with you 47 minutes, and I think we all know you pretty well now too.
yeah, I'll definitely be wilding out.
No, that's what I'm saying. So listen to what
I'll definitely wild out
I'm giving you the
if
best
need be.
advice for free. I'm giving you the best advice for free. You couldn't get this from a psychiatrist. You getting this from a real man that's been there, done that, and understand why we do that, and understand how we wanted our women to confront us after we screwed up and did that.
Right.
So I'm giving you the best advice. So you need to just listen.
I am listening.
Okay.
And I've already used that advice because
Okay.
I had the advice
No,
before.
but listen, man, you're even talking to me aggressively. You talk to me like that, I'm gonna shut down. Listen, no. You're not saying no in a disrespectful way, but I'm saying you're not ready for the truth with that type of energy. That type of energy does not warrant the truth.
Oh, okay. Well, okay.
Energy
Well,
warrants, take it down a minute.
if
Let
I
me
need
tell
to,
you what you want to hear because I want to keep this friendship at least intact. Because I don't
okay.
want you to get out of bounds, and I don't want to get out of bounds because I want to walk out of here today with us still being respectful to each other. So
Right.
let's take it
Well,
down.
if I need to justify who I am today, no, you're not gonna get that nice female no more. So I'm 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 me today because it's like you I'm tired of being nice. Like,
Listen, Lord, you
if
said
I'm nice, kissing
justify.
ass, showing
No
that
one asked you
I'm
to
considered
justify
names
anything.
and stuff. So all right now, let me be that asshole now. That's how
Listen,
I look at it now.
listen, no one is asking you to justify anything or ask anyone to justify anything. All I'm saying is that it's your approach and your delivery.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Meaning you have to tone it down. I'm a hyper energetic person, but I'm trying to calm down for this segment with you so you understand how this is done. This
Right.
is supposed to be done calculated because you want the answers. So you want to manipulate him enough to think that you can deal with that. You know, after he give you the answer and it's something you don't like, that you might be ready to do Elena Bobbitt and chop his ding ding off. You know what I mean? But if you want the answer, you'll fall back and be a little bit more humble. You understand what I'm saying?
I understand you.
Baby.
I understand you. Trust me. I overstand you. Actually,
Okay. But
trust
you're
me.
even telling me you understand me a little aggressively. Look how calm I'm talking. I just want to make love to you. I don't want to fight.
All right.
Look
I
at
overstand you. Is that better? I overstand you. I overstand you.
But look how beautiful you look right now. You go in
I
here right there,
overstand you. Is
you'll
that
get,
better?
there you go, and you'll get the answers like that. And
No,
then
I
you
don't
go
want
Man,
no
back
look
to
at
answers.
Dr.
Okay.
Natalie.
the talk that
I
shit
don't
again.
want no answers.
You understand what I'm saying? You
I
just
got you.
looked
I got you. Trust me.
believable.
I got you.
You looked like a whole nother woman for that second. I'm
Okay.
telling you, because you saw the beauty in you. Without the defending, the world, the tough demeanor of dealing with the pandemic and whatever you're going through in your life, all that is weighed on us. We have to know how to conceal that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Without wearing our emotions on our sleeve, without
Right.
wearing our financial and economics, and geographical surrounding on our sleeve. You understand what I'm saying?
I understand.
I did 26 years in prison. You know what I mean? So I couldn't walk around feeling about how screwed up I felt. Man, I can't believe I'm in here. I got dudes that do that all day. I'm like, yo, dog, I can't get none of that shit. I'm going to the law library. I can't even get out there and get me a woman. You know what I mean?
Right.
And they laugh
Man,
at me. And now I'm out here getting women. You know what I mean? No, but I'm just saying, don't mean to keep positive around you and you're going to attract positive.
Oh,
If you
I'm that all
if you
day.
want positive
So
out of them, even though it might be a negative answer you don't want to hear, but if you want the positive answer, go at him as humbly and respectfully as possible and be convincing.
but that's what I say. Like I said, it's not to justify, but if you already done that,
You haven't
it,
done that. Not in
yes,
that
I
way.
have. You don't know me. So for you to say I have not done that, you probably getting the backlash of it. That's why you probably like, oh, look at her, she all ready
That's
to go.
hey,
So
look,
this is
hey,
probably the ending of the result. Like, you know what, I'm done with being nice.
That's
So
right.
it
Go
is what
ahead,
it
Mookie.
is.
Tell him. Tell him.
Right. You
That's like
can't
you
tell
say
me
you
who
yeah,
I
did
am
get
because
'em.
because
you say you did
any and
26
anybody
years in
who knows me
prison,
know,
unique.
like I try. Like I'm not gonna never come to nobody nasty and no. If I
no,
need
this
to,
ain't
then
nasty. No,
yeah.
I said aggressive.
Well, aggressive,
No,
nasty, harsh, however they want to word it. If I'm coming to you like that, that's because I done tried in so many ways in so many
that's because
languages
you're
to be
frustrated.
nice.
No, say it because you're frustrated.
Yeah,
That's it. You're
tired,
frustrated, but
right?
don't turn your frustration into killing something that might be, resolvable. Go ahead, Mike. Go ahead, Big Mike. Go ahead, Mike.
So I feel like it's like this. So I feel one thing that we realize with our black women, for one, passion will always be misinterpreted as aggression. That's the one
Right,
thing that's always going to happen. And so our black women are passionate in the things we don't allow our black women to feel any type of emotions because black women take on the burden of black men on a regular basis. So I feel like it's extremely easy for any black woman's emotion to come off as aggression because it happens on a regular basis. That's why we have the classic trope and cliche of the mad black woman when she's just hurting, like real talk. So I don't take anything you saying as like aggression. I believe that's just you're passionate towards it, and that's somebody who stepped out on you. So therefore, there's gonna be a lot of passion and emotion there. And even when you're trying to maintain and hold that, it's still gonna come off as quote unquote aggression because that's what the world interprets everything as, especially when you're a black woman, you know.
right.
So I don't think you come off as aggressive. Like I feel like our black women can give the most nonchalant answer in the world, and somebody still gonna be like, it feels aggressive to me. But I feel like you just have to realize like where's she coming from. Cause I done seen dudes wild out like when something happens for real. But I feel like
Big
we just
Mike.
gotta let our women like let them feel like that too.
Big Mike. Everything you said is 100, right? But I want Mookie to and the other women watching this to get this from what I'm saying today, because y'all missing it. Maybe when y'all look back at this, y'all will catch this. I'm telling you from a man, from a player's point of view. You understand? What a woman have to do to get the answer out of me. You understand? You can't go to no man with anything other than sweetness to try and get him to confess his poison. It's not going to happen, ladies. Stop it.
Well,
That's such a crap. You know what I mean? I'm gonna keep it
That's real
100.
talk because if you roll up on a dude real nonchalant and like
Hey,
chill. He will get freaked out. I guarantee he will freak out.
and that's all I'm
Like
trying
he
to
will freak out.
say. Take over, Haas. I need my man Haas up in here, man. Ride this out, baby.
Well, I mean, whether male or female, anytime you lose your crew, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You lost yourself. You know what I mean? You
Right.
lost the reason why the person was attracted to you in the first place. You know what I mean? And a lot of times, you know, what the problem is that we confusing love and lust. You know what I
Right.
mean? You know, you love your mother, you love your children. Both those relationships are true love, but they're non-sexual. You know what I mean? So what happens is we confusing, you know, the word love, because love means commitment. You know what I mean? So when you committed to something, you know what I mean? That means, you know what I'm saying, whether you like it today, you don't like it today, you still committed to it. So what happens is that we lost the fact that, you know what I'm saying, that this situation that we got to find somebody that we both committed to. Because in relationships, the person that controls the relationship is a person who loves the least. The ones who has the least amount of love. You follow what I'm saying? So that's the
Right.
one who controls the relationship. You know what I mean? So the situation is, but it shouldn't be about one person controlling it. It should be a balance. You know what I mean? It should be a balance between man and woman. You know what I mean? And what happens is that, you know what, we too busy trying to please someone else before we can know who we are. In the Bible, in the Old Testament, it says, take heed to thyself. You know what I mean? How much have we got to know ourselves before, you know what I'm saying, we try to mix with someone else? You know what I mean? Because a lot of us come with problems. You know what I mean? We come bringing problems, and we come hiding them first. You know what I mean? So we come with the good look and this, that, and the other. You know what I mean? But eventually you start seeing the problems. You know what I mean? Because this person got issues and that person got. Because why? You got to deal with yourself first before you start wanting to mix with somebody else. You know what I mean? And as we get older, you know what I'm saying? Why you got the passion, and why we all have the passion is because of betrayal. You know what I'm saying? Betrayal will bring that kind of passion. It doesn't matter. Betrayal from whoever. Friends, lovers, family members, you know, betrayal. You know what I mean? Let's deal with the actual what it really is. You know what I'm saying? We dealing with betrayal. You know what I'm saying? That happens between friends, you know what I'm saying? That happens all the time. So that invokes the passion, because that's worse than anything. Because you expect it from your enemy. You expect it from somebody who's not really close to you. But for someone who, you know, who confess to you, confess to them, and they confess to you about, you know what I'm saying, what, you know, about what you've been through, what I've been through, and say, you know, I'm not gonna hurt you and you're gonna hurt me, and then you turn around and do it, you know what I'm saying? It's the betrayal, you know what I'm saying? So that's what invokes the passion, you know what I'm saying? And it happens over and over again, because what happens is a person takes away your choices.
Right.
You know what I mean? You can't take away someone's choices, because, you know, you might have not gotten involved as deeply with that person if that person was upfront with what they was trying to do. You know what I mean? But a lot of times, you know what I'm saying, men and women, you know what I mean? Men and women are upfront with what they trying to do. You know what I'm saying? So what happens is that, you know what I'm saying, the fact that, you know what I'm saying, we come in this situation playing games. You know what I'm saying? We come in this situation thinking that, you know what I'm saying, it's about bobbing back and forth, and it's about being what it is. You know what I'm saying? What happens is we all talk about game. What is it? Game is making somebody accept everything. Game ain't lying. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Take it or leave it. You follow what I'm saying? So, but the thing about it is, game is not something that you're supposed to bring into a relationship. You know what I mean? That's not what you're supposed to bring into a relationship. What you're supposed to bring into a relationship is honesty, truth, wisdom, and understanding, peace and love. That's what you're supposed to bring into a relationship. But a lot of times in this economic environment, we in relationships for competition. You know what I mean? We in relationships for a whole lot of different reasons. You know what I mean? We in relationships because we can't really economically support ourselves alone. You know what I mean? So we find mates to try to, you know what I'm saying, to subsidize, you know what I'm saying, that economic burden. So, you know what I'm saying, we have to really be honest about what's really going on. You know what I mean? Because a lot of times, you know what I'm saying, you know, we sitting here, you know what I'm saying, and you could tell a lie to yourself so much it becomes the truth. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not speaking about just in general, this is us as a people. Because with our relationships, the fact that our relationships, that we can't be honest with each other, our children are suffering. You know what I mean? Our children are suffering, you know what I mean? And our children are suffering, you know, and it didn't just start with us. So it's not, we not to blame. You know, I never saw my mother father together with one time in the hallway in Lincoln Projects arguing. You know what I mean? So, you know, so we not to blame, but you know what I'm saying? We replicating the behavior. You know what I mean? Because we got to have the commitment. You know what I mean? Because I'm going to be honest with myself. I didn't know what love was until I started raising my children. That's when I started figuring out what love was. Because, you know what I'm saying, when you in the streets, everybody got their own interpretation of it. But when, you know what I'm saying, but when you sexing, you know what I'm saying, you confused. That's why the spiritual system say don't fornicate. Because the sex, once you start sexing, you get confused because egos start going in. You know what I'm saying? You get hyped up because you know what I'm saying. You like how she act when you do this, and you act like she react when you do that. So what happens is you don't even like the person no more, but you like the ego. You like how it feeds the ego in a little situation. You know what I'm saying? So now you letting the ego to dictate your life. You know what I'm saying? So now you're letting emotion dictate your life. You follow what I'm saying? So what happens is that, you know what I'm saying, you got to start, you know what I'm saying, like you dealing with the higher nature. You're a spiritual being now, so you're dealing with the higher nature. You know what I'm saying? Because as I get older, you know what I'm saying, you don't want to be cross up with people. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to even bring it because we don't have time. You know what I'm saying? And you realize your time is precious now. When you're younger, and you know what I'm saying, you running around this, that, and the other. You say, I got plenty of time to do this. I got plenty of time to do that. But as you get older, you start realizing this time is precious. This time more precious than gold. You know what I mean? So you want to make the most of it. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't got no time to be wasting. But you're still using the same methods of creating a mate from what you did when you was younger. So how you gonna get different results using the same methods? So this is what we have to start learning. This is why we have formats like this, so we can start understanding what the true problem is. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody could be fly, ego, boop, 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 boop. Yeah, I'm this and I'm that. And we feeding it to the kids. We telling the kids that. We telling the kids, watch that dude. Girls ain't this, that. So how are they supposed to have healthy relationships if we telling them to be on guard about this, that, and the other? These are supposed to create families. So we got to get it together and to understand what the real problem is. You know what I'm saying? Because love is a commitment. You know what I'm saying? You have to be committed. You know what I'm saying? That's why in the prior to the 70s, everybody had to be married. Even if they didn't love each other, what was their commitment? That's why we have a child, because that child is that commitment. You know what I mean? So what happens is that, and that's God's word. Never mind man's law, because when you and a person join together, let no man bring asunder, because y'all bring that child together, and once y'all bring that child together, then what happens? Y'all both got an equal investment in something. You know what I mean? So God ordained that when we have sex, that we will have an equal investment in something, so that we can, so we will stay committed. You know what I'm saying? So what happens is, you know, we relationship is an option, and we suffering from it because mental illness stems from two bad relationships. Two bad relationships could give you mental illness, and that's your parental relationship, and that's your intimate relationship. You know what I mean? Because what affects most people through life? Oh, you know, my parents didn't raise me right, and then boom, I had a bad situation going on with somebody that didn't love me right. So this, you know, this is the situation. So this is why we got to start looking at it from a better perspective.
Yeah, go ahead.
You know?
Yeah.
Amen.
Yeah, you know, doing a live. My man Johnny Fresh over here called Johnny.
All right.
Yeah, what up?
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, that was deep. That was definitely deep, and I felt that 100 because I guess that's why I'm just who I am.
That confusion you said was real.
We all going through it. You know what I mean? We all pretending. Why do you think everybody getting dressed up to go to the club on Friday night? Why do you think everybody getting dressed up to go to church? Everybody out here looking for a mate. Everybody want love, but everybody afraid of love. Because to be in love, you got to be humble. And nobody wants to be humble. You follow what I'm saying? You got to be humble. You got to humble yourself. But we walking around, you know what I'm saying, being cocky. You follow what I'm saying? But it's, you know what I'm saying? But what happens is that it's in that humbling yourself when you're able to love somebody. Because when you know, see, with that ego, you start picking at little things. Yeah, why they did that? Yeah, why they did it? Instead of being thankful for what you got. You know what I'm saying? That's what the spiritual system's about, being thankful for what you got. You know what I mean? And so what happens is this is most important if we want to have long-lasting relationships. You know what I mean? Because we as a people, you know what I'm saying? We the only people that, you know what I'm saying, everybody's separated. No one's come together. But we look at other group of people and they together. They got ugly looking people together. They got everybody together. But we the most beautiful people on the planet. But we can't keep it together. Something's wrong with that. You know what I mean? And be honest with you, that, you know what I'm saying, that affects our children, that affects our lives, that affects everything.
Everything.
But see, that comes from self. That's all self-love, man. Self-hate, self-not loving, self-not understanding. You know, we have to understand ourselves and love ourselves fully before we can move forward and try and love or understand someone else. And that's what the problem is. You know what I mean? For we try and jump into a relationship and we haven't even found the relationship with our damn selves.
Right.
Exactly.
We out in the world trying to find a relationship at 13, 14, talking about I got a boyfriend or girlfriend.
Well, me personally, I'd rather be alone and happy than be in something miserable. Because
we know that's where you at. I'm talking about when you 13, 14. You heard me just say 13, 14. Bounce back with your
You know, I'm just done.
Now you talking about this old grown ass 35-year-old woman you is. We know that. But you don't know how beautiful you look when I had your ass calm for a minute. You calm down and go talk to that man. You know what I mean? That's what your ass need to go do. Calm down and go talk to that man. Yeah. Bite your tongue. You know what I mean?
No, because you like what you saying is what I'm doing, but you don't see it because you get in the aggressionness, you get in the frustrationness, you getting all that from me. You get what I'm saying? But behind closed doors, he gets that calm, collective, smooth person. Like, what happened? Talk
I
to
give
me.
you $100 right now if you got that calm, terrific person in you right this moment. Because you just ain't trying to relax. Just relax. Just chill out.
Well, it's kind of hard to relax when you keep coming at me.
That's what I'm saying. That's how he feel when you're asking those questions that you asking, like if you're coming at him. You know what I mean? Because I'm being aggressive right now because, you know, I got the energy, but I'm toning it down. But I'm letting you know that when you calm down and we're talking nice and smooth, you was beautiful. Go at him like that and you'll get anything you want to get from him. And I'm telling you that from a man's point of view. You know what I mean? So this is not a right or wrong thing. It's just my opinion and my assessment of me. And how I would want
the man
to give that up for me being a man. That's
a
it.
fact though. He right though.
Yeah, that's
right,
I'm agreeing with him. I'm not disagreeing.
He right.
I'm saying you got to tone a hell of a lot down until you get it. You see the movies where them white women there, you don't miss that. You know the white women, they might be talking and they ask you, dude, Bobby, did you cheat on me? You know what I mean? And he goes, yes, you bastard. Oh no, I didn't do it. You know what I mean?
Right.
As soon as he was honest, but she got out of him. Bobby, did you cheat on me? You know I'm not going to do anything. I love you. Yeah, you bastard. You know what I mean? But that's how you're coming off. Like if he says something, you're gonna attack him. So why? So put your back and say, nah, mine. You know what I mean? Because we just want to keep the peace. He's not trying to hurt you when he cheated. He wasn't even thinking about you when he cheated. He should have been. You know what I mean? But he wasn't. He was 100.
Right.
You know what I mean? So now when he's trying to talk to you, and even though when he do it, he'll come back and he'll generally be sorry. But you'll tell him, now go back to that.
No. Honestly, it's so weird because I was just having this discussion earlier before we went live, and it was like I'm at a space where, you know, I'm like, you gotta show me now, because I didn't show you in the 7 years where I wanted to be. I didn't see life. I didn't had this whole life planned out, and I knew where I wanted to be, and I fought every time. If we had a disagreement, whatever, I fought for that. I showed you this where I wanted to be. Now here it is. You done did what you did. You done went where you went. You want to come back now? You got to show me you want to be here. You got to show me. I don't want to hear that no.
But you see what I'm saying? But you showing right there that there is compromise, that there is a chance. But you was acting like there wasn't a chance. But I'm telling you that I saw a chance.
No, it was never the thing that it was never a chance. It's just the thing that now I'm confused. It's not that I'm confused. It's like, what's going to be different this time? And that's my question all the time. Like, what's going to be different this time? Because you woke up one day and decided to go stick your penis in somebody and didn't think about me. Listen, so what makes me think tomorrow's going to be different?
Because we back to square one with how this whole conversation started with me and you. I mean, I should be charging you for this shit, man. I'm going to give you a cash app.
Yeah, give it to me.
Damn, Mom.
I don't do cash app. I do Zelle and PayPal.
Well, we don't PayPal your ass there. But listen, right? Real talk. The way you got it going on with dude, man, it's like, find out why he did it. Why you do it? Why you do it?
But the reason why he gave me, I don't think it makes sense. But
of course, I don't even want to hear it.
That's his reason. You know, that's his reason.
It's not his reason. It's the reason he needed to give you to keep you calm and in place. End the story. Now you're calm and you're in place. That's the reason, but that's not the reason. Let's stop the game. That's crap. You want the real? I'm giving you the goddamn real from a player point of view. Stop the game.
PayPal or Zelle?
You know what I mean? All right, PayPal.
But that's a fact, though.
Hey, no, but listen,
Right.
listen, you listen, man, because you obviously still love dude. You understand what I'm saying? I don't
Of
know.
course, you don't just turn off your feelings like that. You don't just throw away
Well,
7 years.
listen, what I'm saying is to find out where the feelings is at. So you go and you ask. You understand what I'm saying? You sit them
Right.
back, you sit them down, and you cook them dinner, and you sit them down and say, let's have a talk as adults. I want to get it out of my system if I want to be done with you or if I want to try and work this out with you. But first,
Right.
we need to sit down. We're going to have something to eat, have a couple of drinks, not too many, where I'm tipsy and ready to toss this thing on your face. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Just where we can mellow out. You know what I
Right.
mean? But I need you to answer these questions, and this is your one time to come clean and be honest with me. You know what I mean? So we can try and fix whatever is broken or misunderstood between
Right.
us. You know what I mean? And you see how calm, humble I'm talking? This is how the conversation should go. Now, yo, we're going to sit down, we're going to eat, and then we're going to drink. You're going to tell me what happened. We ain't playing that shit.
No,
You know what
I
I
don't
mean?
have that approach.
Oh, yeah. Okay, listen.
That
We have
that'll
to
make it.
talk.
That'll make a brother disappear.
Yeah.
Right.
That'll make a
Real
brother
quick.
disappear.
Real quick.
Listen, man, I just gave you the best game, the best choices. That right there was flavor. That's how you had a big happy birthday, my man Johnny Fresh. He had his birthday party. I was supposed to be there, but I'm a little under the weather and not really, trying to be around a lot of people. That's right. Everyone have their own interpretation of things. Yeah, Sarah Lee. Goddamn, Mike. Sarah Lee, what's that lady? She made pancakes or something?
You got my favorite pound cake.
I love Sarah Lee. That's my
Yeah,
cousin.
man.
Hey, Sarah Lee. No, I love that joint. That joint
Right.
when I was a kid. I used to bake with my brother in the kitchen. You know what I mean? Oh, good old days. Man, thanks, Sarah. I really needed that. You know what I mean? But it is what it is, man. Everybody go. We got your question. Where you at, man? You gotta keep quiet over there. Like I got you thinking. You
I'm
know,
Who,
here.
me?
This is good. I
you
was
know?
still stuck on Haas. Haas took me to church. I was
Yeah,
like,
he
all
did.
right.
He definitely
Mhm.
did.
Yeah.
That was really good. One of the highlights of Haas is when you told me, told me, look, I'm like, told me, um, you said the confusion. That confusion is deep.
Mhm.
That's real. So,
Right.
that when we start getting intimate, that confusion, then you went into spiritually and you get into that, how it's really deep what we doing. And then we're going to go back to the beginning. But you, Unique, you said loving on too.
Mhm.
See, and that's when the
Mhm.
deep confusion. It can't
Exactly.
be. It's a
Mhm.
mess. You ain't really right. You
Mhm.
can't be really be doing right with the confusion, trying to get right, and then you mixed up because you are really
Mhm.
how
No,
you
we
say
know
we
that.
sharing this
But
this spiritual.
the bottom line is we wind up there.
Yeah.
We
Mhm.
do, we do,
Mhm.
That's
Yeah, we
important.
and
do.
that's why it's confusion. That's why I said
Hmm.
the
Mhm.
confusion is deep.
I
It's
mean,
deep.
I'm
That's
agreeing with
that's
you.
the
I want you to understand that I'm not saying that, oh, I'm going to love two, I'm going to do. I'm just letting you know that we wind up there
yeah. No,
from different
I agree
circumstances.
with you. And to instance, but that's when that confusion and he brung it and it's like it ties where it's like, it's a mess. It could be a mess, bottom line, where you won't be right in yourself. You're not right with it.
Yeah, Big House, we're going to say
Mhm.
something.
I was just saying in terms about like the situation when Mookie was talking about, in terms about like not just in terms about dealing with somebody, and still having that in that anger, that passion, because of the situation. One of the most important things you gotta do is forgive that person. You know what I mean? If you want to be with that person, you should forgive them. And if you don't want to be with that person, you should
Still
forgive them.
forgive them. Hmm.
You know what I mean? And the reason why
Mhm.
it's simple to say, click, oh, just forgive them. But why should you forgive them? You know what I mean? Because, we hear that a lot. Just forgive them, love them. Yeah, but the reason why you should forgive them is because once you forgive them, they don't matter anymore.
Hmm.
The transgression don't matter anymore. Even if you're going to stay with them, the transgression doesn't matter anymore, right? And if you're going to leave them, what they did to you doesn't matter anymore. You know what I mean? Because what happens is that it's two things in life that bother us. You know what I mean? It's only two things, you know what I'm saying, that bother us. It's like this. Either things we feel bad about ourselves about, our own personal insecurities, and then it's the other thing, the thing that the people did wrong to us. You know what I mean? Now those two things, you're gonna have to take them, you might have to put them on the shelf and say, you don't own me anymore. You can't let those dictate your life. You follow what I'm saying? When people did bad to you and when you feel bad about yourself, first of all, you shouldn't feel bad about nothing about yourself, but we all feel bad about something about ourselves because of how society gives us to look at ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Because we spend our whole lives trying to assimilate to something when God made us perfect by ourselves. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We try our whole lives trying to look like something else or trying to be caught up with something else when instead of really trying to understand who we are. You know what I mean? So what happens is that, you know what I'm saying, once we forgive these people, once you forgive yourself, you know what I'm saying, once you got a better understanding of yourself, you follow what I'm saying, and say, you know what, there's nothing wrong with me. Yo, I don't got genuine here. Okay, that's cool. You follow what I'm saying? Or whatever, or this, that, and the other. What happens, and then if you forgive you, then you take the situations where, yo, this person did me wrong, this person did me wrong. All right, so you're gonna let that shit dictate how you feel every day. You're gonna walk around with that anger. So once you let that go, you understand what I'm saying? That person doesn't matter anymore. That situation doesn't matter anymore. And what happens is that now, you know what I'm saying, you're able to move forward. You know what I'm saying? Just like Erykah Badu's bag lady. What you gonna walk around with it in a bag? You follow what I'm saying? Just let it go. You follow what I'm saying? So that's the thing. So that's what it's about.
Okay, now check out the joint on the screen. My man Harlem Bread said a man never wakes up and cheats. There's inner workings leading to that.
I would agree with that. You know, me myself personally, you know, it's that, you know, I wouldn't look at being in a relationship and cheating. You know what I mean? Because you don't get into the relationship. You know what I mean? That's the whole thing about it. You know what I mean? Being out in the street.
Haas, keep it 100. You don't get in the relationship to cheat. You wind up cheating when you get into the relationship. But you don't get into the relationship to cheat. So what I'm saying is you don't get into to cheat, big bro. You're in a relationship and then you meet somebody else and your lower self take over and you wind up making a move better. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know? Yeah. Sometimes okay. You know, sometimes other things too, the mind, other things that get involved. But like I said, you know, that was just up there from Harlem Bread. I like that. Put that back up there. That was proper. You know what I mean?
No, but it is other things. It is other things because you know you got reasons.
And that's what I was telling Mookie to ask her man what those other things were. You understand?
You got reasons.
But it's how you ask them because he know that you might not like the answer. You understand? So he's gonna give you the answer how you're perceiving you can receive the answer. That's going to dictate the course and the direction of the answer. Do you understand that, ladies?
Yeah, I understand that.
Okay.
Everything is delivery.
Yeah, I do.
It's delivered.
Okay.
Everything is delivery.
I'm just keeping it 100. You know what I mean?
Right.
Period. Meaning the whole thing boils down to one damn word, man. Communication.
Yeah.
Because
if you lack that, then you don't have anything.
Exactly.
That's
so
right.
You have to make us feel comfortable enough to communicate ourselves with you, not yourself.
Oh, okay. Well, we have a dinner date on Sunday. So,
who you and Unique?
Well,
we have a dinner date on Sunday. So,
hold on. Before that dinner date, me and you'll be breaking windows, cutting ties, and
no. I'm not. But I was the one who suggested it, and I suggested it, and it's because like I'm glad we having this talk because that's where I wanted to be. You know, I wanted to just be on chill mode and let's just talk. Let's just because if I'm forgiving you, you know, and I'm trying to get ahead and move forth and see where this relationship can really go, you know, then let's just lay all cards on the table now.
There you go.
Let's just be honest and let's just, you know, just lay it all on the table. So
you see how calm and innocent you look right now?
No, I don't see how calm and innocent.
Well, you're gonna see when you come look back at this damn YouTube. but your smile is glowing right now. You go with that man like that on Sunday, you're gonna get all the answers and you're gonna make the right decision. And I know you are. You know what I mean? Because you're gonna give the right answers, but don't react to each answer.
No, I don't want to react. I just want to know.
Want your PayPal back.
I think I reacted enough. I think I reacted enough.
No, I'm saying when you Okay, I'm telling you, when you ask that man and you're getting answers that might be shocking to you, hold a straight face and say, Unique said to chill.
Well, I don't think what he done
That's gonna mess
did
his
is
head up
any
for real.
shocking than what I put here. So I'm gonna
Come
be
on,
all
man.
right. I'm gonna be all right. My
I
ancestors
know you're
got me.
gonna be all
So
right. I'm just telling you how you got to the answers might be shocking, man.
right.
We're not trying to have you on Rikers Island, Mom.
I'm gonna tell you, you play some gospel music while you have dinner.
There you
Play
go.
that old Shirley Caesar stuff though.
I didn't hear you about
Play
that.
some. I said play some gospel music while y'all having dinner, but you gotta play that old Shirley Caesar stuff. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
okay. Hold the mule.
There you
Hold
go.
Yeah,
my
you gotta play
mule.
that old. Yeah, but hold mom. Yeah, you gotta play that
Hold
kind
my
of stuff. The consolers and the caravans. You gotta play that old stuff.
mule.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? You
Right.
know,
Okay,
everything will
look.
be calm. You know.
Hey, yo, Haas, Zelo Way said most of the time men cheat is because there's no trust, period. That I mean, the
Mm,
trust had nothing to do with cheating.
no.
You know what I mean? He can't be
Nah,
trusted.
because men
He
are
can't
visual.
be cheating.
Men,
Right? So
men
they
are
don't want
visual.
to be trusted. So, oh, my bag, Mike. Go ahead, son. Go ahead, Mike.
Oh no, you good. I was just saying like men are visual, and men when they move, like they go off of what they see. They don't really see past like appearances most of the time. That's why I would
Exactly.
say like a lot of men cheat like off rip is because of what they see. Men don't
Exactly.
cheat because of a future. They don't see anything, but they don't see anything past flesh. Like when it
Right.
comes to cheating, that's
Flesh
what I
is
would definitely say.
flesh
That's
is
a fact. That's a fact.
Go ahead, Amanda.
I want to know why y'all are so unfair when a woman cheat. Men.
Because,
mm,
because really,
mm. Talk about it now.
I, I,
The
I,
ego. It's
I
the
mean, why
ego,
is it
baby.
so?
hold on, hold on, hold
We
on.
got ego too. Like,
I
what's
can
up
put
with
some
y'all?
game
What's
down
up
on
with
this
it?
one.
Why is it?
But no,
Yeah,
you're
please.
right. I'm not gonna. You're right. I'm not gonna argue with you. You're right. Because men can't handle it.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, man.
Men
Yeah,
cannot
Well,
men.
this
handle
is
it.
my.
Most of
This
the
is why I
time,
want
men
to know.
can't
This is
handle
the
when a
question.
woman
Why?
cheats.
What is
When
it?
I'm trying
What's
to
going on
answer
with
it,
it?
I'm trying to answer it. You listen long enough.
For most men, I would say that's a pride issue.
And that
Like
was
most of the time,
somebody.
that's a
They had
pride
a good
issue when it
question.
comes to
They asked
most
that
men.
question. Sorry,
We're gonna
Mike.
go.
Go ahead.
Like I would say that's a pride issue, which is why a lot of dudes will like get mad when they cheat. But also, I feel like I feel like a woman has to get pushed to cheat to an extent because I feel like there's a level of lack of communication, but also I feel like there has to be a sense of accountability that both people have to take as well. The main reason I never get upset, the reason I've never gotten upset when I've got cheated on is because I cannot control a person's actions. A person will do whatever they want to do regardless of how I feel. If I know myself that I have been a good person and I have treated that person right, I cannot put any blame on myself. I can simply question why they chose to do something, and I can realize that they do not value my presence enough to respect me in my presence or outside of my presence in reference to our relationship. But I definitely would say that there's a lot of hypocrisy when a woman cheats because like dudes will want to drag a woman for days, but it's normalized. It's extremely normalized for men to cheat when I feel like it should be equal. Cheating shouldn't be on the table in the first place. If you cheat on a person, you messed up. Like you don't really deserve an explanation as to why a person doesn't want to be with you again. But I feel like in the society, it's been extremely normalized for men to cheat and be accepted back as opposed for women.
Man,
So there is a double standard, I would say.
uh, that's because men is more emotional, man. But we are supposed to know how to control those emotions. We're physically stronger. You know what I mean? There's a lot of things that we're more physically than her. You understand? But we're not going to get into that woman's rights crap that they try and take you down the lane to let you forget how beautiful and tender you are. You know what I mean? Hold on. We're going 1 second. I'll move. You know what I mean? So we more emotional. So and we don't get a chance to express emotions as often as you do. You know what I mean? A female express emotions X amount of times a day from their growing up. Oh, it's a cute doll, cute hair. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Oh, that's cute socks. You know what I mean? Oh, that's so cute, mommy. You know what I mean? Y'all cute and you understand all day. Y'all emotional all day. But we constantly, I'm a big boy. I ain't gonna tell nothing. I'm a big boy. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna cry. And that's where we at. We try to hold back emotions. So when we do get a chance to express it, it's so far in between that when a woman cheats on us, that's like the ultimate. Like, forget all the little stuff that we just ignored because we was being that macho man. You know what I mean? You know, and not supposed to cry and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But that's where men have to know how to control their emotions. Because then you got guys that can't control the emotions, and those are the ones that's bodying the chicks that wind up on IDTV and the first 48. You understand what I'm saying? Because they can't control their emotions, but they're not used to expressing them. So when something happened, you know what I mean, it throws their whole chemical, mental balance off. You understand what I'm saying? And like they don't know what to do, and that's why they hold on to it so long and they carry on, carry on. But you know, me, I enter a relationship knowing that a woman gonna cheat any goddamn way. So when she cheats, so when I knew she was gonna cheat, so go ahead and cheat. All right? Now I'm gonna get and do what I gotta do. You know what I mean? Because I know at the end of the goddamn day you're gonna cheat anyway. You know what I mean? But as long as you feel good when you're with me, and I give you this killer smile, and you give it back, and we enjoying each other, that's all that matters, man. When we over here, I don't care if it's gonna stretch back. You know what I mean? And we gotta welcome it back. But anyway, that might have went over a lot of y'all head. We haven't grown folks talk, man. Just let you know what it is from a man's point of view, man. You know what I mean? Because until you get married, that's the way it is. You know, now when you get married, then it's a whole nother way of living. You know, but when you're out there in single life, it is what it is. You ain't the only female I'm screwing, and I'm not the only cute, chocolate, unique you screwing. You know what I mean? So let's keep it 100, man. You understand what I'm saying? You know, so the whole point boiled down to, like I said, communication, man. If look how good I'm communicating with you. Y'all are even actually learning something on the panel. Because I see Amanda stuck, Mook stuck, you know, Sequala stuck.
Yeah, this is good. This is good. This is good. And Dr. Hayes, I want to say, in what you were just saying, we got to break them generational kind of curses, like with our boys. You know, toughen up, punching you in your chest, boom, 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 boom. Like you're saying, it's coming from that, the levels of it. And then, you know, as women, mothers, it start with us. So we're going to have to start to try to break that cycle with our young boys, that y'all could cry, y'all could express yourself. It's all right. Y'all could be hurt, you know, and still be a man. Like, it's all right, you know?
In that generation back then, we had to be raised that way. But this is a whole new generation where we can be emotional.
Right.
You know? And but it's just we haven't learned how to, you know, express it, use it, or control it. You know what I mean? Because we don't deal with it every day. Y'all deal with it every day. Girl, your hair's so cute. You know what I mean? All day, y'all, y'all did. But we ain't telling each other, yo, them niggas is cute, y'all.
Right. That's true, though.
But that's where it's at. We just had a good one up there. Where that about a woman? Where that question was just up there.
Water wisdom, right? It wasn't her. Yeah, I was, and it was crazy because I was raising my finger to say what
this one right here. Most women tend to cheat due to wanting attention and emotional need versus physical one, not excusing it, diagnosing it.
When I put my finger up, it was so that jumped up when you told me hold on, because it was like pretty.
I knew that. That's why I was bringing it back. So
yeah,
now you understand
what Mike said, you know. So it was not a thing that, you know, a woman just like you guys, we don't go out and just cheat. No, it's an emotional thing. We're more emotional when we're cheating than to just say, okay, we're gonna go out there and cheat. Oh, he's so fine, or he got money, or no.
But bottom line, something is missing.
Yeah,
something is missing, right?
Something, yeah. Just as though you guys may be lacking something.
Okay, all right. Let me finish.
Brings it back to what you said, communication.
Thank you. There you go. You're learning already. That's where I was going right now. That's what the whole thing is. It's communication, man.
When you have
she wants attention and she needs to communicate with him. Damn, nigga, you ain't touched this thing in a minute.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It has to be that communication.
Right.
Hey, yo, man, I'm gonna charge you too, man. I'm gonna send you a PayPal. Oh, you like Cash App? You get a lot of wisdom up here for free too. You know what I mean? but anyway, you know. Now and then we resent you more when you don't catch us. we wanted a reason to leave, but was cowardice to do a say so. I don't get that. Okay, and then we
Gotta
resent you.
retype that.
Like she
Yeah,
trying to say we cheating, and we
Resent-
mad when you don't catch us. You
oh, that's
know, like
resent.
we resent you for not
And
catching
then
us.
we
Speaking on behalf of the female, she's saying we
more.
resent you more
Yeah.
when you don't catch us. We wanted a reason to leave, but was too cowardice to just say that.
Nah, nah. What it is, dude cheated. I'm keeping it real. I'm giving it up on you, homie. Dude cheated, and after he done cheated, you understand what I'm saying? Now, the new ass he cheated with is so goddamn good, he just looking for a reason to leave that old ass. You know what I mean? So the old ass let the new ass take over, and now he just need a reason to go. That's what the homie talking about. That's where we at with what he's dealing with. You understand what I'm saying? Just keeping it 100. That's how that goes. You know what I mean? She's slipping a new chick coming in and twirling how it need to be twirled and make it work, make it, do everything else. You know what I mean? And then we did. Go ahead, Amanda. Let's hear this crap.
Well, like the example you gave me earlier with me and you, and what Harlem was saying, you know, it's real that we go for y'all go for more excitement. He said woman cheat to hurt the person. So yeah, we be trying to fill that void, you know,
Yeah.
like earlier, like the example. So we trying to fill that void, and that's where we going more emotional with it. And y'all go for more like just trying to be the man for the moment, moving like that, where y'all could be more rational with it.
See, that's what I'm talking
All right,
about.
go ahead, go ahead.
Analyzing this all emotional and shit. We just want a bone, man.
Right. That's what y'all
We
say.
just want a nut.
That's what
it.
y'all say.
No, I'm keeping it 100. We just want a nut. You know what I mean? But if you want to go to a city island first, we behind your city island like an old puppy till we go back and get that nut. You know what I mean? We just want a nut. But we'll do that because we just want you happy too. If your happiness is going to City Island, we're going to go with you. You know what I mean? But if you just want to go back and bone, let's go back and tear this joint up. You know what I mean?
Right.
And the communication should be there like that. I had a girl, look, man, I was locked up. I said to the girl, now we're going to get ready to end this because y'all ain't ready for all this game. I see Amanda stuck. You know what I mean?
Oh, please, go ahead.
I'm locked up. I'm doing life. I had my man come that was running the club 2004, man, after I got locked up. He come up to visit me, and he bring these two young girls up there. So he bring the two young girls up there, and they was arguing in the car. So they get to the car, and then they get up in there, and they got an attitude with him, but he's still trying to get it because he like 60, and they like 32 at the time. So, he in heaven right now. And they willing to go to the hotel with this old man. And now they sitting in the prison with me in Allenwood, New Jersey. You understand what I'm saying? So now they got an attitude, and he's telling me, man, you think I'm gonna fuck with it? I'm gonna boop. And he in his element. But they pissed. So I go ask them what's up. And they said, because this dude, he wants to take us to go get expensive bottles of champagne and go to a fancy restaurant. And he wants to go on a date where he gonna spend $1,000, $1,500 when we just tell him just give us $500 for the both of us. And we good. You know what I mean? But he's going through all of that when all he had to do was communicate. They say, man, keep your money. You just want a nut. We're going to give you a nut. We just want some money. So the time we're going to waste with you ain't worth that extra $1,350. And that's just how some people are. It don't make it right. But the communication would have been there.
Right.
You just wanted a nut. But he thinking that he need to show off to get it. And they tell him, you don't need to do none of that. Just break me off and go on back home. And you can't knock them for that because, they ran up under me when I was out there, when I was back in that dude. You know what I mean? Well, so they already know how it go. Get yours and keep it moving. We don't need no whole bunch of rapping.
They was schooling him.
You know what I mean?
They was schooling him.
500 bottles of champagne. They're like, nah, hold on, let's go see Unique. We ain't gonna do that. You know what I mean? If you was giving a little $500 a G, and we good. And I know that's low for y'all out there, watching. But I'm just telling you it is what it is. Because they was gonna just do them on the strength anyway. So they giving them on the strength. No, man, just give me that and we good. But instead, he want to wine and dine. They're like, yo, we don't want to spend 2 hours with you doing all that. We can have you busting off in 7 minutes and be going in 10, 15. and we all happy.
Everybody happy.
And we everybody happy. You know what I mean?
All communication, right? That's right, son. All
Uh-huh.
communication.
You know, hey yo, I'm gonna give you another one real quick, right? I got to tell about this one. This is I don't want to tell her name, but I got to tell her name because she was sweet as a mother. But anyway, I'm riding down 114th Street in Lenox, and I see these girls with secret Jesse, they dancing. I got the music bouncing. So I pull past them a little bit. I back up. They get over there. We busting doors. The homies jump out. I see a little shorty, and I look at it, and I whisper in the ear, and I told her, man, I was F the F out of you, man. You know how good you looking in that dress? She said, nigga, come on. And we left. You know what I mean? And we left. And we like animals that night. You know what I mean? And to this day, we're best friends.
Wow.
But the communication was there. You know what I mean? I told her straight, man, I'm trying to. And she looked at me,
Communication don't communication.
you know, no, but I'm just saying, though, go ahead. Go ahead.
With people taking away options from the next person. You didn't give me the option, you know. So it brings it back to that as well. With the option, take away my
There's
option.
the option. First of all, my mother told me never take away a woman's right to choose if she want to deal with your bull crap. So if I just want a bone, I'm gonna tell you I just want a bone. If I just want some head, I'm gonna say I just want some head. Either you gonna give me some head or you not, damn it.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And then we go our separate ways, and that's the end of that. Well, you know where I was at. You had a choice. You made your choice. I made my choice.
Choice is free.
Or we can make the choice together.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? So it all boils down to communication.
And communication is getting nasty these days.
I'm definitely sending you a cash app because you back there soaking all this game up. I'm waiting on you to take the glasses off on everybody.
Are you speaking to me, my dear?
Hey, I said, hey, take the glasses off. You know what I mean?
You said take my glasses off. What's wrong with what's the matter with me taking my glasses off? That don't make me.
There you go. Let them see you.
That don't make me though.
You don't need them. Right in front of you. There you go. But anyway, don't think I'm beautiful. Okay. But anyway, man, go ahead. Let's hear this move. Here goes the crap.
Yeah, mess.
I want to make sure I word it correctly.
I just word it, damn it. That's the whole point. Communication. Spit it out.
I'm like, what is it up with you guys that don't want a woman to do what y'all feel y'all should be doing, like taking y'all to dinner or buying a rose or something, or something simple a man would be doing with a woman? Why a man can't be acceptable to that with a woman doing it for him? Like, it's like she wants more.
Because, like we said, man, we're not used to emotions. No one never give us a goddamn rose. So here you go out of nowhere. I done bolt the crap out of you, and now you want to get me a rose. You know what I mean? And you want me to cry and shed a damn tear. Just let me take the damn rose and we go bone some more. You know what I mean? It shouldn't be no certain way that I take it for you to say that I care. I care because I boned you. And then I took the rose.
But why you start worrying? Like, what you might start feeling like, what are you trying to marry me? What are you trying to do? You trying to feed me? You start looking scared, like in situations like you just don't like that. Even though I know you say we're not used to emotions, why you take it so flattering yourself?
No, but that's the imbalance because we're not used to that. So some people might react that way. Some people might react cowardice. Some might react aggressive. But then you have to explain to us. Because like you just said that that the young men of today have to be molded in that direction for the future to make our men whole again. So that means when you see an old fool like me, you can pull me up too and say, hold on, Unique, slow down. You ain't supposed to talk to me like that. I'm a woman. I'm a fly.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because we might forget. You know what I mean? I know I'm going to forget. I've been in prison 26 years. Go ahead, Big Mike. I see you. We ain't forget you. Mike.
I feel like I think it depends on a man's love language because when you give a man something that's like within terms of love language, that's gift giving. A lot of men like I think like you have to know a man's individual love language because a lot of men can like gifts, but it just depends on certain things. Like the society we conditioned in, where if men or people are used to giving women flowers, for a man not be able to, like, he might not be used to like receiving flowers. I feel like it just depends on that man's love language. For one thing. Personally, like within my generation, I think it is different. Like I've seen dudes receive like flowers and stuff and be cool with it, but also still maintain like a masculine role. And they don't feel emasculated by those type of things, or their girl will take them out to dinner and they don't feel emasculated by that. But I definitely feel like it's a generational thing, I would say, because there are some people who are stuck in the mindset like, no, they don't need to do this for me or X, Y, and Z. But I feel like it just depends on a level of a man's comfort, to be honest, and his love language when it comes to like stuff like that. But I wouldn't say that's for like all men. I feel like it's just like certain men for that. Like that's what I feel anyway. I don't see like nothing
And
wrong
you
with like
100, because
like
all men is
flowers
not
or
nothing,
nothing
man.
like that.
We all ain't the same, man. You, Michael, I'm unique.
Facts.
That's and we all crazy as hell,
Yeah.
but we all big men. You know what I mean? Period. And that's what it is. You
Facts.
know? But the ladies really don't, they got something out of today. That's why I'm getting ready to close out, man. Because that means that y'all really got something, all of y'all. I already see it in your eyes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was good.
Amen.
We good. You all right. You all right, Nick. You all right.
All right. Just so you know, man. We
Good,
just had a
yeah.
good time. And we chilled over at Unique Mecca Audio, man. So don't go getting all crazy. And don't go thinking that just because you have sex with a dude, he busts a good nut, you bust a good nut, that y'all are now in a relationship. Because you're not. It was just a nut. Don't get it confused, ladies.
Good thing.
Okay? That's it. When you meet a dude, you go out, you bust a good nut, it's nothing more than that. A good nut. It's not the beginning of a new relationship. It's not the beginning of you getting him to drive his pretty Benz that he picked you up in while you was coming out of Popeyes. You know what I mean? That's not it. No, I'm not laughing. I'm just keeping it wild. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm saying after a woman busts a nut, they think they're in a relationship when we like, yo, I'm out of here. You know what I mean? Like,
But
yo, no, I'm out of here.
so
You know,
it already with the intentions like this is what I'm going to do, and some men can't handle that. Like,
yeah, but we don't want that. We just want a bone. And then
no, I'm saying some women goes in with the intentions like I don't want nothing from him but sex. Like, I
no,
just
no, 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 no. That's how they go in. But when that thing start getting good, I mean uniquely good, and hitting that little that you know that spot that you know what I mean?
why
But
keep
now hold on, let me finish now. Can I finish?
like
So now when
the
when that
emotional.
happens, then now all of a sudden the woman wants to change the game plan. Now she wanna
But what about some men who want to change their game?
Changes it.
When
Yes,
you
y'all do.
no, no,
Nah,
no.
they be getting sprung
Listen,
for real.
y'all got, what y'all say? Y'all got the good, and and the dudes we want to change the plan after you put it on
I'm
Yep,
trying to
unique.
say
Cause
is
you look
that
like unique look like he get whipped. If
right,
a woman put it on him real good,
Oh,
and then it'll be consequences.
right.
he
You
do,
laugh.
we could tell.
I don't
Because
think
he
no,
already
I
got
don't.
in his head that she gonna get whipped.
it? Oh
Let
And
me
yeah,
he can't believe the game get flipped on him.
hey yo, that's the funniest joint. You're hilarious.
Like, come back here. You remember that last week? Oh, you remember that dance last week? Oh, come back here. I'm saying, what's up? I mean, and he'll take it as long as unless I should say unless another woman have a different spin in her web, you don't get tied up.
right.
But yeah, unique. They don't just call you unique for nothing.
Let you know.
Oh, y'all trying to ride the old goat. Okay. Hey, look at she old belly laughing over there too, huh? You ain't gonna save me, dog. I thought my man done.
I thought you had a comeback. I thought you was about to come back.
Oh man, I'm crying over
Don't
here.
like the travel.
Man.
Be
Oh
like a fish on the hook. We just pulled him out.
Right.
You in?
because it's
Look,
that hilarious. Listen,
Shaquala, he had to remove his glasses now.
listen, man. Listen. I done had women
Look,
break my tires, my glass, you know what I mean? And jump on my roof. You know what I mean? Let's get that straight because I lay that thing proper. So it don't be none of that unique whooping nothing. Unique, you the whooping. Let's get there. You're not whooping unique. Unique has never been whooped. Okay, let's get that straight, ladies. If there's one person that whoop Unique, I'm calling you out now on YouTube. Come out and say you whoop me. You know what I mean? And I probably got to call you. Broke my windows in.
Unique is also a man that will never tell. So
Exactly. That's why I told them to come out. You know what I mean? It's a story. Okay, what's this? When a man meets
We thoroughly getting fly. She's good. Do that question right there. We about to get her. We about to get pound cake. Come on. Look at. Listen to what she talking. Go ahead. What she said.
Listen. When a man meet an older woman, like, do y'all ask questions like that about menopause? Dolce V gets dry, you know what I mean, or something. Answer the question like, is that a conversation? Yeah, get him.
First of all, okay, you have to, no matter your age, you have to learn how to eat healthy. We're gonna school them and teach them, right? It's what you eat, you know. You are what you eat, okay? And the older you get, you'll learn your girl down there. How y'all do it? The coochie. You'll learn your girl and you know your girl and you keep it juicy and nice. And pineapples is your good best friend. You understand me? And pH balance and alkaline and things like that. And you ain't got to worry about dry, old coochie of women of our age.
Asking about menopause and stuff.
I tell you what.
Menopause, we don't got menopause. We ain't that old.
Right.
Okay, let me ask y'all this then. Okay, ladies.
Fruits and vegetables, baby. It ain't about age.
Hold on. When the last time y'all had sex?
This morning.
Come on, you need. Damn, you need. Hey,
fruits,
what you telling
veggies,
we
and
don't kiss and tell?
whatnot.
You sit there look like you waiting. Hey, you forgot you told me we don't kiss and tell. We ain't about to be doing that.
He asked a grown woman a question.
What
I answered.
I didn't hear that. What was your answer?
I said this morning, damn it.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. It ain't that hard. When the last time you used to call her?
What?
When the last time? I can't hear you. What is she muted? Yeah, she muted. Unmute your mic.
I'm not muted. What did you say?
No, she's muted up top. Shaquilla, unmute your mic.
You about to come
Yeah.
I didn't have anything to say. I was just laughing.
When the last time you had sex?
Let me see.
Damn.
You married now. You
no wonder I'm not married. I never get married. If I'm gonna see it, come out and let me see. Well,
I'm laughing because
just tell me when.
This is not on the platter. When the last time I made love, now we talking.
Call it, damn it. When the last time we put it in? When the last time we put it in? Grown folks. However.
Now it's real. Get out of here.
No, she talking about sex, put it in, making love.
You don't know about that. You still learning. You still got milk around the mouth. So Unique, what's really good with you, man? How old are you, Unique?
School me then. I'm here to be schooled then. School me.
He said school him.
Yeah, I'm open. That's what I'm saying. You're not submissive to you. You just showed that and you're married. I just surrendered to you and asked you to school me, and you didn't know how to reciprocate that.
I did know how to reciprocate it. I was busy laughing.
Okay.
So I had to put it on me.
Well, how did you do that then? How do you reciprocate that?
Well, pretty much there is no limits. It's whenever it comes, it comes.
Whenever it comes, it comes. Now you want to talk that
shit. Whenever it comes, it comes. 3 days ago, last week. Use your imagination.
Give me something from my imagination. I want to take some of your loving on my imagination. Let me hear your creativity. My imagination.
He's like, why you want to hear my creativity? I'm hearing you. That's why I'm humble. I'm trying to hear you. I'm the married one. You the one out there. You show me some.
Oh, what you want? What you want now to be tossed up? How you want to be tossed? I get you.
I'm locked in.
How you,
Show me some.
I mean, how do you know? You haven't said anything. Talk to me.
Look, you are 30
Communicate.
years older than me. What was that?
You know? She haven't said anything yet. I want to know what is it she's looking for so I can give it to her real quick.
He tried brain.
He
Huh?
putting you on the spot.
The brain. Okay.
Right, I got out for them.
Hey, so when is the last time you really sat back and got in thoughts, like communication with your soul?
Oh man, yesterday, every day. That's
Okay.
this morning.
And how did you do that? And how was the outcome?
My outcome.
Now, how was the outcome of you getting in communication with your soul that you just did yesterday?
I mean, it's meditation. It's a beautiful
Yeah,
thing. No one can come here but me.
Now, I'm just asking, what did you do? It's not a defensive question. We're just kicking it, Mom.
You said, what did I do? I meditate and I pray.
There you go. Talk to me.
Mhm.
So when you did that, what did you come up with? Did anything change in your life after you've done that?
I mean, a clear mind, a renewed walk, a new talk.
I mean, so you're not going to tell the truth.
I am telling the truth.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just keeping it on.
Everything is not sensual. You can't go places where my Lord and my Father could take me.
Yo, you got a dirty mind. Yo, you got a dirty mind. You got to be a preacher's daughter or something.
It said God is our, really and truly believe it's Lord the Father God that is our husband.
No, Mom,
Mm.
no. You got dirty mind. All I was thinking is that you was lying.
You talking about my husband? Or you talking about my earthly husband with my ring? My kid?
Finish?
Go ahead, Unique. You got the floor.
Okay. So what I was saying, right? What I was saying is that me, and I done forgot effing with you.
It be like that sometimes.
Let's move on. Be like that too.
Now, everywhere I was at, man, she done threw me up and you crazy non-bananas. You know what I mean? Hey, y'all.
Sex is overrated.
Hey, yo, now, yeah, somebody say, hold up, boy, she's not getting none. What's time for Felicia? You need some help? Talk to me. If she feels it's overrated, that means that she's not getting it proper. You know what I mean? She needs some unique help. If a woman feels that sex is overrated, her man need to step his game up or contact Unique at my DM. I got you, homie. You know what I mean? Stop it. You know what I mean? That's it. You know what I mean? End the story. Go ahead, Mo.
Well, can we have the reason? Because I answered.
The reason what? Because I forgot. The reason what?
What you
Well, when the last time you had sex?
I answered that proudly this morning.
Oh, you asking me when the last time I had sex when Amanda didn't want to answer it. You forgot?
You gotta get all three of us to get his thing out. You gotta get all three of us. 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago? No wonder you single. You know what I mean? Just know that when you get the next nut, don't mean you're in a relationship. It just means you got.
He was waiting for my answer so he could get me. Okay, Mookie. Go ahead.
No, I'm just letting you know that means the next man that you busting up with, that's all you did. You busting up.
Okay. Don't start falling in love and start thinking that it's a thing.
On top of it, it was just enough.
Because it's been 2 weeks and all that like that, and it might feel a little bit. Don't worry about that. Pay that in mind.
Hold your heart. I know you're gonna feel like he done took your soul when he go deep up in you. You know what I mean?
Please. Oh, please.
I go deep up in him, I take their soul. I don't know about the ones you've been with. I know how to take a woman's soul.
That's how I know you easy. That's how I know you easy.
I think I'm on that level.
You can tell, hey ladies, can we tell we could get him? He is so confident.
Yeah,
we like him. We like him like you. You easy.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah.
So, hold on. What are
you going on there just knowing you wrapped up? You were so confident. You already know. Yeah, I'm gonna put this pipe down. Oh yeah. She gonna start. Let me watch my tires. You one of them. You already in your flatter bag. And then we're gonna flip the switch. You easy to get flipped on. Look at that.
Don't cut the tires. After you cut, I don't want the whip no more. You know what I mean? You can have it after that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So kill that.
You looking for it. You looking for it so bad that when she don't give it to you, you gonna just be chasing.
Mm-hmm.
dream. Yo,
Mhm.
Mike, y'all
he's
got
a
me crying.
dreamer.
Yeah.
Yo, he's a dreamer.
Yo, what's your cash app? Send me my cash app, man. You learning something right now. No.
Dollar sign seek alcohol, damn it. You know what I mean? All these games you playing. But listen, man, you talk a lot of crap. I'm just telling you now. You ladies, you married one up top. No disrespect. You need to be boned too. Go up there, rip his clothes off, and tell him bone to me like you was unique, nigga. Tell him watch unique. Come back and bone me.
Okay, hold on. Let me turn the camera around. Hold on. Let me stop.
I mean, no, that's what you need right now. You know what I mean? It's grown folks talk. I'm giving it to you real. You know what I mean? Listen, when he go uniquely deep up in you and he touch your soul, you're gonna do one thing. You're gonna do like this, and you're gonna kick out all your negativity. And life is gonna until you get backed up again. Yeah, I'm just keeping it water, man. You know what I mean? Hey, Amanda, all that crap you were talking, I have to get you back for that. But anyway, like I was saying, and Mookie, don't even think it. You know what I mean? Go out with him Sunday, talk to the brother, but talk to him and keep unique in your mind. Be humble and surrender. Until you get your damn ass and you smack the shit out and do what you want to do.
Right.
Right.
Then I turn it up.
Then you can turn it up.
I'll be back on my BS.
Make a haul. Okay. Hey, yo. But real talk, though, man. I really enjoyed y'all, man. Y'all crazy as all hell.
Thank you.
Little Mookie, Angela.
Thank you.
mean, you know, been up here 2 goddamn hours. Mikey, everybody tune out. Say your goodbyes, man. Plug yourself, Big Mike. Damn,
he just stuck. Mike stuck.
Right.
Where do I begin?
Hey, that's why we bring Mike in the house to balance out my madness, damn it.
Well, they ain't doing a good job.
He's doing good, man. He's good.
He hot tonight, baby.
Not tonight. He ain't doing a good job tonight.
He hot tonight. He on the roll. He fully loaded.
Yo, you know what? I'm out, man. You know, I don't like this. I don't have to take this abuse. But Urkel say, I'm not gonna. You know what I mean?
Who said that?
I'm gonna say Urkel. Remember Urkel? When Carl Winslow used to throw him out of the house, he said, I don't have to take this. I'm not coming back.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Right? And 20 minutes later, he's back in the door. Hey, Mr. Winslow. Y'all don't know. Oh, man. But anyway, man, I'm out. Yo, y'all good? Y'all tap out. Everybody say your goodbyes. I can tell you ladies learned a lot. I feel
Yes,
good.
good night, Lady Sarah. Thank you.
Bye.
All right.
Real.
All right. Let me see.
Next time.
Oh, and broadcast. Bomb. I did it.